Test, 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 sound test, sound test.
I'm playing Paul to learn
Test,
something
test,
because
test,
learning...
test, test. Okay, let's go ahead and let me turn down theirs a little bit. 25 minus. Test, 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 test. And just throw something in there to be safe. Okay, so I oh. So someone like took their submission away. They deleted the video. So basically, we do have room for more. I know in the latest couple of videos I said I'd post the comment, but basically it was full. But we are at the point where it's no longer immediately full. So we have space for one more person. So if I'm not going to post it in chat, but if you go to my community page and then find it there, like I said, one more submission is open, at least one more. So feel free to post it once we hit 12, well, technically 13. I'll close it again. But yeah, like I said, someone took away their submission, so we're gonna go ahead and just start here. And then, like I said, we'll swing back to the list. But the list is currently open. And actually, it's a good place to start. You versus Speedkicks. Let's take a look here. Okay, so obviously we're versus Speedkicks. We are playing as Shaheen. A big check. Yeah, so what's spicy about the down forward 1 meta with and sorry, I'm turning down speed a little bit in my head. Hopefully it's not too loud. Actually, let me turn him down a little bit. So like right away, like showing down forward 1 against your opponent with Paul here is like a big part of like just general meta game with Paul, because that's kind of one of the things that Paul really has going for him in spades is the hitbox and activity and the amount of follow-ups that are possible post down forward 1 option. So you immediately challenge against down forward 1, sway down forward 1 is going to show that he's going to apply down forward 1 pressure differently. For the most part, in my experience against Paul down forward 1, I've talked to you guys about this, or I've said it in while recording, stuff like that. But usually what you want to do is micro step and to a duck to mitigate the risk of down forward 1 options. So what happens is it becomes just a meta between down forward 1 and follow up, in which case you are option selecting everything, and down forward 1 sway 3. So sway 3 is again the only mix up part of down forward 1 that's real. That's everything else is completely fucking fake. So let's see how speed applies pressure. So you challenged. Yeah, he's waiting for it. Okay, you can probably check post this option here. The issue, I've talked about it also, I can't remember what stream, is that your long range counter mid pressure is like 14, so you can't really use an option like down 4-4. So you're doing the right option, which is using down 4-1 counter pressure, but still, yeah, it's really silly. Yeah, Paul overall is a very silly character, but yeah, you have to check him. You have to check him. Also, you don't want to be using high power crush against Paul, at least in that context. Okay, I like it. Taking space. You're getting away from the wall. Yeah, down. And then there you go. A lot of people like talk shit about Paul in general, but like the fact that like Death Fist, Heat Mode Death Fist is essentially like a launcher that hits half screen and is only minus 13. If you look at like the significant pushback on Death Fist, like Paul has major problems, but he's also like definitely a Tekken 8 character. Like look at the amount of pushback on here. Like 4-2-3 wouldn't even hit here with Shaheen. You'd have to be playing like Jack or something like that to reach at this range. Jack or probably Lars. Lars 4-2 hits really far away. Okay, I like the down 2 adjustment. Careful, because he can start letting the 4 rock. Oh yeah, unfortunate. Not the best combo, but it doesn't matter.
Where did beef located in real life? I have no clue.
Okay. Careful. So you're like establishing a 1-2 jab like immediately. Probably because you don't really have a game plan to approach on him. But for the most part, you're going to be looking at the same type of style, right? Of open field pressure up forward 1, down 2, down 3, so on and so forth. Showing jabs and then like backing up, probably not the best idea. Especially because he's already shown like max disrespect against you. Nice low parry.
I feel bad. When I was a pro in this game, I didn't know like the
okay,
like
pop meter, short carry.
Bullshit, you know what I mean?
Okay, wow, yeah, a little bit too close for down 4, down back 2-1, sorry. Down 2 definitely would work.
A real nerd like that.
Okay, good patience. Nice reloop.
And then
Yeah, that was sick. That was a good read. That there's no way for him to predict that.
He might be on PT side.
Okay, that's not a kill.
That's why he was always high setting up.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Right.
Dash up the 0 and hit off the swipe. Okay, I see you. I respect that. Anti-aired, yeah. Okay, now what? Yeah, he's still using approach on you. Yeah, he's really setting himself up for like counter hop kick play and stuff. What he's essentially like really threatening you is with like the full crouch down forward 2 pressure, or not down forward 2, whatever it is. I can't remember. Something RDD. I can't remember what the stance stands for or something like that. But like a lot of this like pressure option is just fishing for slow keep out. With that being said, you like hop kick on 15, especially with Shaheen's, is pretty good. Down forward 2 as well. Also, keep in mind when he's like entering into RDD or whatever it's called, and then going for this like quick pressure and whatnot, he's not really threatening too much that would beat like a down forward 2, for instance. Like you're not going to instantly die, is what I'm trying to say, if you get hit. Granted, if you go hop kick and he goes for it, okay, sure, he can airborne confirm, get the sway 2 as we've seen. But like keep out stuff kind of keeps Paul at bay. Also, just sidestep right in general annihilates him. Okay, oh yeah. Yeah, what did he hit you with? See, that was the right, that, you didn't quite get the true fuzzy there, but what'd you get clipped by? Sway 4, yes. Yeah. Yeah, not a good combo. Yeah, he has a hell of a big throw. That was a horrible combo. Nice check, careful. Okay, I respect the jab out. It would force him to go for Iron Mountain that spot. The jabs there are fine. Nice duck. Oh! Ah! Kill him!
What the fuck was that little...
Kill him!
Where's your... Oh my god.
Okay, careful. Oh yeah, look at that range, dude. That's absurd. Okay, I respect it. Keep on stoves. Yeah, that down one too is super greedy. Super greedy. Okay, you have to have presence. You need presence at that range. Like I said, whether it's down forward 1 or down forward 4, you need presence. You need something to answer in that spot. Okay, wall's really far. He should be looking for reset. See that's what makes like people. It makes people lazy. The death fist minus 13. It's so overtuned that it makes people lazy. You're dead now. Oh, hello. Good block. Good patience. Back 4 into down 1. Interesting. No, in that position, you just got you just closed up on. Unfortunately, yeah, like this sequence here, him challenging at minus 13, probably looking better to go for the 13 frame Punisher at that spot. Yeah, I'm imagining you're gonna play again. Anti-air, okay. Post spike option, like anti-air option, like back 3, you can immediately follow up with a down 3. Like you can challenge down 3, down 4 in that spot, or go for another meaty back 3. A lot of people, because of when you are in airborne and you splat, the wake up speed is like pretty fast, but it's limited in your options on wake up. And oftentimes like some sort of meaty loading option completely OSs anything that they can do in that spot. So yeah, respike and then reset possibility. The only thing I would recommend against would be like back 4. Technically back 4 would get you a reset, like, you know, a possibility counter launcher, but it's not worth the risk. Like a back 3 option, which can then in that wake up spot, which would hit meaty, he goes wake up 3, wake up 4, we get hard knockdown, guaranteeing a back 4 follow up, 4-3 plus 4 pressure, down 3 option, reset idea, stuff like that. So typically airborne splat, you want to go for something that's consistent. And depending on your character, you might have like really good options. So again, Shaheen back 1, back 3 on those type of ground splats would eat him alive. So just something to keep in mind. Okay. Yeah, that's the issue with jab challenging, down for 1 presence, and then the whatever the RDD option is. Yeah, the jabs, you'll lose to sway 1+2. You'll lose to the new RDD 4 or whatever it is, the minus 12 low. That's minus 20 hit. It's really good.
Okay.
But Paul is like a little bit absurd of a character. It's kind of silly. Okay, the orbital was really greedy. So why did you go for orbital? Yeah, he's showing the low. Yeah, he's backing up to 2. Yeah, he's just waiting for you to commit. Yeah, he had the health advantage on you, so he knew he didn't have to like challenge. And in a complete open field like reset situation, yeah, it's his game to lose. Okay, down for 2, sights up right. Yeah, math game now. Ooh, I like the slide out. Pop meter. Whoa, okay. Now what though? 4-1. Oh, reset. Nice. Ah, nice pressure. Yeah, I like it because you've shown him the high unblockable like in 3 different sequences in a row. So you got him the close up and overly respect it, and then yeah, nice read. Oh yeah, fucking down 4-2.
Bro.
That's not even an input. I don't even know what the fuck he was even going for. That was him brain farting. He's feeling the pressure.
Too early.
Okay, big trade. Careful I get up. That's... So, okay. I'm glad that happened. I mean, I feels bad it happened, but I'm glad it happened. So, when you're in a trade situation like this, you have to be really, really cognizant of like wake up spots and options and so on and so forth. At this range, you're just too far to do anything. So when you trade on knockdown, you're recovering, face up, feet away. He's recovering face up, feet towards, essentially. So by definition, his wake up kicks are going to be faster, period. But the range you're left at is really, really bad. So like think of what Speed Kick has been really showing to you as a threat, right? Like what is Speed doing that is threatening ultimately at the end of the day, right? So he's doing a lot of the full crouch option. That's it, right? That's all he's doing. So same thing. You're reading hard against an option like a down 4, down 3, down 3, stuff like that. Low option, RDD4, whatever the stance is called again. Like really, you're just being like, okay, I'm going to counter that. But you're like thinking, okay, or I'm going for effectively safe offense, right? But same thing. You're just too far away to push any advantage here. And all he had to do was just wait. And then obviously you have the super good range, down 4-2 on 15. So just be careful, like cognizant of wake up and so on. Distance, relationship, especially in trading. I kind of talked about it in the airborne trade video. This isn't quite analogous, but it's similar-ish. Ooh, types of one, I don't understand. Yeah, you just got to guess. I respect the ducking. You already bled out. There's nothing you can do. Okay, nice stepping. Ooh, I don't know what down by 4.
I missed a button.
Yeah, I don't know what Shaheen would have for long-range punishment. Nice duck. That's such an absurd call-out on 1-2-3. Seeing as how he has 2 mids and 1 high. Oh, yeah, careful. Okay, big whiff. Yeah, no confirm either on Demic 2-1. Yeah, I like the up forward 1. Wow, he went airborne. Hello? That was a horrible throw. Okay, I like the pop. Nice. Oh, good call out. Yeah, that was like good understanding of like wall relationship, right? Like just understanding how far the wall is. Because like here, you got the running 2, you can confirm wall distance, and then you know what option is available to you. So track down option, lockdown, plus frames, and then swipe option. It's funny to like bet against slide because to be honest, the slide wouldn't be really conducive for him. Like wall stand 3-2 pickup and then corner combo. Like there's really no threat presented from the slide, or sorry, the counter pressure against slide that really make it worth hard committing duck.
Where's the mind games, man? We got a Lidia player who never plays the lows, who never ducks low. We have this fucking... Okay, it's fine.
No, I mean, you're playing well. I was going to touch you. Yeah, we're going to catch you next.
It's fine, it's fine. Oh, there's the mind games.
Okay, good patience. He's panicking. Panicking. If a jack player's Paul player's panicking, sidestep right. Sidestep right and backdash. That's the only 2 things you got to do. Play at 1.5 and sidestep right. You're going to annihilate him. Especially if they're panicking. Paul is like very, very much like a momentum heavy character. So exploit that fact. Okay, no punish. You got to punish that. Yeah, heat dash cancels. Heat dash cancels jail. So Death Fist minus 13 with heat against. Okay. You need to present something. Oh, lucky. Chase down. It's greedy. Okay, nice challenge. I would have popped meter. Remember, down forward 1 hits on 14. Okay, you're in trouble now. Ooh! There it is, sway 3. Yeah, remember, sidestep right for the most part, especially against panicking Paul. Sidestep right, flash duck, space out. You want to stay at a range where you can confirm like this, the full crouch pressure. Because again, you had shown it earlier. You're deep stepping at like a range 1.5, and then you cause the first hit to miss, and then you can just eat him alive. Same thing. He's not really doing anything to stop your step. He was showing a couple sway 4s. But for the most part, that's not going to dissuade you when he's using sway 4 just for applied pressure, right? The +1 situation afterwards. So without that, there's not too much to worry about. Other than that, I would say don't freak out, especially if you're going against a character. 122 is super strong, right? -11, and you had backed away from it a couple times. You went for 123, but at the same time, like, what does 123 net you that a 122 necessarily wouldn't? Okay, you're safe, but you got punished, right? But then you also don't get the counter property, and you're only +10 into like a sneak situation. But like 122 -11, what's Paul gonna do? 1-2 generic jab, he's gonna do 12 damage to you. Who gives a shit, right? Keep applying pressure with it, especially when you can still sneak in a hit. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, there's not really a difference between like -1 and -2. So if you can sneak out a little bit more damage during his heat burst and stuff like that, like you're good to go, sort of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Sidestep right just annihilates Paul in general, especially this playstyle where Speedkicks was like freaking out, and he doesn't really know what to do and how to approach. Like, for instance, Speed never showed you any CDE 3s and stuff like that. He's just forcing the newer stance, which is still like weak in general to the sidestep right game. But yeah, you're playing a character who can go like tit for tat when it comes to range against Paul. So you should be exploiting that fact that you can outspace Paul and outrange him with a hop kick and down forward 2 and stuff like that. So if he wants to down forward 2 keep out, okay, well, we're going to present that as an option against it. And like I said, beyond that, don't go for so many orbitals, right? If he's just constantly showing you approach mid, eventually the orbitals can get you eaten. So what you might net in the course of, let's say, 1 orbital, you get, let's say, 70 damage, right? You're going to get eaten. You've eaten like 3 anti-airs, which then have done like 60 damage against you. So you've done 70 damage to 180 damage, right? The math just isn't there. Now, if you're at 0, you want to apply pressure. It's kind of a neutral situation, or you're slight plus. Okay, you can kind of show it to him. But don't, in those like panic, don't go for orbital necessarily, especially when your opponent isn't showing low game, right? You're really betting incorrectly in the wrong direction. Beyond that, yeah, a few more slides I think would have done well as well. Back 1 presence, a little bit more back 3. Down forward 3, it would be scary in that spot, so maybe forward 4 for keep out. Down forward 3, I think, would get too easily spaced against that Paul play style. But yeah, back 3 and back 1, I think, were 2 major kits that were missing from you. Beyond that, I think just trusting yourself was really, really strong. Like your up forward 1 presence, your swipe presence, stuff like that. You were eating him alive, and he even called out on it. Yeah, he was basically saying you're random, but no, that shit wasn't random. That was calculated, and I have to respect that. But you have to trust yourself some more, especially in a game like this. Just trust yourself for the most part. Okay, I think we're from the perspective of Steve, which sucks because I don't play Steve. I'll try my best. Damn, I've never seen this intro either. Okay, wow, 4-3-1 approach. Let's go. Woo! Backs away, slide out. Yeah, I'd probably, in that position, it'd probably better to back roll. Oh yeah, sorry. If the levels are bad, please let me know too, guys. Okay, nice movement, clean. Oh, okay, I like the up back 1, up back 2 fish. That was sick, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't show it again though, but I like it. Cancel. I respect that. Lockdown. Whoa. Playing chicken, huh? Nice weave. Okay, light punish. Wow, don't. Sorry. What the fuck? Okay. No break of the one. What the fuck was that? What a read. I'm about to assume that was supposed to be like left weave too, and not down back 3. Okay. Oh, nice punish. Clean. Nice step. Okay, I like it. Good patience and follow the down 2 sequence out. Woo! He's playing chicken with forward 2. Spicy. Okay, wall's good for you. Nice carry. Is that a kill? Gonna go for reset. Okay, he went for a cleanse reset. I respect that. And I also like whiff confirm into 1+2 immediately. Go for Sonic Feng or apply pressure. I like that too. Wow, staying in flicker. Spicy. Like, keep in mind, he can let the down 2-3 rock if he like reads you staying in flicker too. Yeah, the parry is greedy. I don't understand what this guy's doing. Okay, nice slide out. Backs away. Yeah, your complete open reset. Wow, big back 2. No fear. Anti-side step right, I guess. Back to you idea. Nice full step. Okay, very light punish by this guy. Yeah, I think the 2-2s are all -14, right? So, yeah, at the bare minimum, he could have 3 forward to knock down that spot. Yeah, so right away, like, I can tell you're, like, way more comfortable in the Law matchup than this guy is in the Steve matchup. Which is really weird because, like, in theory, this matchup is really fucking good for Law. Wow. A lot of back 4 presence. Yeah, I don't understand the back 4. He's specifically looking for anti-weave, but at the same time, you've only done weave when you're at like +4. You're only using that as apply pressure. You're not trying to churn steel back. Because yeah, clearly you're like way better than this guy. I'm going to call it right now. Yeah, he doesn't look very comfortable in this matchup at all. Ooh. Nice steep step. Yeah, that's okay. Nice challenge. Yeah, normally I'd be like, you know, proponent to be like, go ahead and try to punish with knockdown only. But in that spot where like the Law player is so far behind, he can't afford to have like a knockdown reset where maybe you get some like shenanigan wake up game going. Like I like it here. Whenever your back's to the wall, then of course the knockdown's more preferred. Okay, let's jump ahead because like I said, you're annihilating this guy. So let's go ahead and jump forward. Like you're definitely better than this guy. Okay. We'll crash down presence. Size up 3+4. A little bit greedy. You've shown a lot of up back too, but maybe you fanned away from it. Okay. Wow. Feels bad. Hey, this should be a kill. 3+4-4. Ooh, the 4-2, 4-4-2-3 structure. Strange. Okay, nice. Wall's kind of spotty. Okay, Alb 2 out. Yeah. There was definitely the argument for the meter pop, but that's fine. Okay, counter confirm. Whoa, dash the 0 down forward 1. Holy shit, no fear, huh? Okay. Pressure out, nice. Mid check, yeah. It's funny because he's kind of faded away from doing the reversals, and so far, like if he could, he would be getting you with quite a few of these. Back 1 DSS, then tracking down for 2. Easy kill. Yeah, I'm gonna say down 2-3 short. I don't play Law, but I would have done the same thing. Okay, so what the fuck happened there? Okay, play it safe. Counter poke out. Okay, big homing. What did you go for? It's homing high, right? Okay, non-counter it. You just got clipped in the face. Strange. I like the patience. Oh, then down 4-2. Ah. Down 4-2 again. Now, I don't think down 4-2 beats back 1. right? Like I said, in theory, this is a great matchup for Law, but still. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that was spicy. So he went for the slide and then the back turn down for that caused the steel pedal effect. So then he went for like a back roll catch. Oh, look at that. You went for a lion drop back. A nice read from him. I mean, I like it. He had plenty of meter to exploit the fact that he had plenty of meter, right? A free attempt, essentially. Now, I would imagine the 1+2 is semi-linear, though. So maybe at this point, you aren't just showing like enough of the weaves at all. Okay, nice punish. Stomp line. Okay, if I was to take a guess, this is probably about 80 ping. I wish the wow. I wish the replay would tell you. Yeah, like the rocket launch. 1-1 out is super greedy by this guy. Okay, weave option -5. I respect that. Oh. Air throw. Okay. Oh, and the run over? Wow. I think you tried going for the crossover neutral 1+2, right? Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he just didn't guard. You might have tried to wake up attack or something like that. Okay, that's what I like. Getting back to a little bit more YOLO pressure. Wow. Beating the flicker retransition overhead. Okay. Okay, I respect that. Yeah, I don't hate the up tube there at all. I think you're getting to the point where you're a little bit too close to the wall. That you do kind of have to fight your way off, but Alp 2 is safe, so. A big back one. I imagine the sig kill. Oh yeah, especially the walls right here. Oh. Stomp. You know what's funny is like I haven't seen like Steam players do nearly as much stomp as you've done. This is impressive. What? Yeah, that's way too far. That was a horrible combo. Okay, still going to 0. Flicker pressure. Nice running 2, beating the parry. Big rocket launch. Okay, too far for the 3-1-1, unfortunately. Commits. Nice punish. Okay, you back away. I don't hate it. I think you were calculating the fact that you think you would go into rage, so you don't want to apply line pressure. That's my guess. And then the 1-1 out. Okay, he has to go for a reset. He has to go for a reset. Oh, he's just going to pop meter. I mean, this combo is going to do like this much damage. Like really, look at this. Oh, okay, way more than I thought. Okay, my bad. Because yeah, he's above 43. Wow. So like it's going to do 55 scaled, and that was like the 7th hit on the combo. So it'd be 35% of 55. Okay, you're way slowing down. I can probably tell you right away, right weave. I would imagine, okay, so first of all, go into practice mode and test this, right? Test if right weave beats down forward 2. If I know what I know about Steve and the fact that like right weave is highly, highly evasive in general, I imagine it would win. Second thing I would test, I would, if right weave evades down forward 2, this is the second thing I would test if I'm C player. I would go sidestep left, so I'm aligned to his right. Then I would right weave into down forward 2 to test if down forward 2 launches right weave. I don't know what's going to happen. Technically, right weave might be treated as a ducking stance, in which case down forward 2 won't launch. That's my inclination. My inclination is right weave will evade down forward 2. And second of all, right weave, because he's ducking, would count as a duck and not an attack. Now, granted, if you right weave and hit a button right away, of course, you would counter it launched. But just by itself, I'm inclined to believe it probably beats it. But I don't know. I not a Steve player. That one character who I've like never really put a lot of time into is Steve, simply because, long story short, I used to be a Soul Calibur player. So in Soul Calibur, you had horizontal, vertical, and so ABC, and then you had G. So horizontal, vertical, and a kick. And then what would happen is, because you didn't hold back the guard in Soul Calibur, you'd hit guard, like the G button. So with the G is your thumb. So ABK, G. So you'd hit those, and you hit G, the guard, so then you can't move. Then you let go of G, then you can 8-way run, do attack, stuff like that. So the issue is when I was transitioning into Tekken, the G button is where 3 is. And with Steve, if you hit 3 after like every single attack, he'll go into a stance, whether it is weave, drop back, flicker, so on and so forth. Not flicker technically, but drop back, stance, stuff like that. So what happened, I'd hit a button, I'd do a combo. I would hit 3 on accident because that's my G button. And then I would fuck up. I would lose my turn because I'm always hitting G. I still kind of do it to today, but it's like, okay, I can't play a character where if I accidentally hit 3, I just die. So I had to get away from him. Okay, no duck. Wow. Bro, what the fuck was that? What a read. Wow, really? The counter presence against Flicker. So that means then the 1+2 by itself also high crushes. Wow. The law is really good. Okay, let's skip ahead. Okay, let's see. Can you pull this back? Okay, let's go back to the one prior round. Okay, so there you go. See, down forward 2, entrance into duck. He didn't hit a button, so down forward 2 non-launching. That's why I said I'm inclined to believe like right weave would do the same thing. Size of presence. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, like solo checking. Nice hard commit duck. Okay, work your way back to open. Oh man, that 1+2. Wow, look at that hitbox. Holy shit. Okay, was that confirmed? Nice step. Wow, thread needle. Holy shit, no fear. Oh man, yeah, you cancel line and you get clipped. Yeah, it must be nice to have like a natural option select with that. That's hella good. Yeah, and then you got his guess. The wall stand 4, even hitting flinch in that position too, is like doubly nasty. Okay, let's see. More weave, more weave. Oh, big trade. Okay, wall's great. A little bit too far. You go for wild man enter. It's okay. Damn, nice punish. Holy shit, that was sick. Woo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Props. Okay, cancel. Yeah, I like the idea. Yeah, work him to the corner. Yeah, you have superior wall. There you go. So the down forward 2 non-launching, same thing. Were you duck or weave? Duck, okay. Yeah, I like the low high from this guy. That's something he hasn't really shown to you yet, at least in the games we've watched thus far. Careful, 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 careful. Heihachi during Power Crush too. You gotta guess on Wake Up. No, that's gonna kill you. Okay, one more. I need to see more because this looks like you had like all the momentum, and then he just came back and did really just wow. Yo, that was sick. The beat rocket launch. Okay, I respect that. Woo! No punish. I do like the skyscraper though. First time he's shown it. Tab pressure, re-entrance, big back one too. Scary. Yeah, I assume he was presuming like maybe Pap 1+2 option specifically coming out to challenge that spot. Like he can still, again, he can still represent like down 2-3. You don't score knockdown, you don't score launcher, and then he can effectively still challenge it. Which I'm surprised he really hasn't shown it against you. Because yeah, you don't have a 15. Like forward 1+2 is not enough to dissuade him from going for down 2-3 anyway. Ah, timing. Yeah, careful with like constantly down forward 1 mixing. So like every single like -7 check, you're like following up with down forward 1. And then see, he called your bluff on it. You haven't really shown enough of the follow-up, and especially now that down forward 1-2 is harder to duck in max law, like max punish. It's not bad to just represent it sometimes, especially when he's refusing to properly challenge your cancel, right? Like, what has he done thus far against you to challenge your cancel that should dissuade you from canceling, right? Just keep it in mind. Especially if you're playing like a first to 10, there's plenty of time for adjustment. But at a certain point, like, it's more than just what's the word? More than just mind games. It can also be a habit, right? Just careful. Yeah, it's a free attempt. Might as well take the free attempt. Okay, same issue. Generic down 4, minus 15. What are you gonna do? Woo! Damn, that would have been sick. You got to pick up on the double flip you. Okay, down forward 2 approach is spicy. Yeah, you're looking for range specifically, but he can still keep out at that range, especially when your back's to the wall. He can always just challenge you. Yeah, he's kind of faded away from back 4 usage from what we've seen. Oh, nice deep step. Wow. Okay, good patience. Okay. Whew. Yeah, one thing I can tell you right away is if you're going to challenge back 1-2, you should go full distance. Because the back 1-2, even if he drops DSS, it's still minus 14. So you probably still want to challenge it. If you're going to challenge it big. Don't half-ass the challenge. Because, yeah, the issue is if you're trying to jab challenge back 1-2 and he enters into DSS/FC, your jabs are going to go over his head. So if you're going to, like I said, if you're going to challenge, you go all out. Down for 1-2 or Sonic Feng challenge immediately on the 14. Because he's showing a lot of the low entrance, so just careful. The nice thing is at that speed, like your jabs aren't going to effectively counter hit except by the finish of the back 1-2-2, which is okay. But yeah, like for instance here, he's starting to transition to FC for like complete pressure against you. Anti-air. They dropped the combo, unfortunate. Good thing he didn't punish it. Yeah, that's the other thing, is this guy's punishes are very light against you. Very, very light, all things considered. Okay, I like the deep step idea. Okay, good patience. Nice. Good spacing. I also like how in that spot you didn't go for a Lionheart drop. Like a lot of players will just go for a Lion here, right? And if you Lion and he goes for slide, which was the right read, the beat Lion, right, you'll get him. Now, granted, maybe you go Lion 2 immediately. Same thing, minus 13. He hasn't punished you yet, so fuck it, right? We can ball, then you anti-air the slide and stuff like that. But still, yeah, this guy, his biggest deal is for sure is not punishing. Okay, weird wall. He can go for a reset. Does he see it? No. Careful. Yeah, one thing I can tell you right away is, yeah, I haven't seen like a single 1-2-1, come to think of it. And then, of course, you go for the full route. Okay, common mistake, too, is like when people start showing parry reversals, people start to close up, and they'll think of things that beat parry in the sense of like elbows, like maybe in the future you'll drop into Pab, go for down 4-2, something like that. But people forget about throws. Like, don't forget about throws. You had shown them earlier for like anti-sidestep and like lockdown ideas, but don't forget about throws, period. They're there. 12-frame generic anti-parry option is huge. And then, of course, Steve, of course, has the command throw too on 2. So, nice. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, I like it. Faith. Trust in yourself. Okay, what a challenge. Okay, like the drop back. I'm surprised he didn't cancel the up 4-3. Okay. Yeah, issue with like this, so he's really only shown you 1-1-1 heat dash cancel. Issue with back 1-2-2, sidestep, right weave, and parry, right? You can punch parry at that frame, and you'll still beat it. 1-1-1 has the counterplay of the second hit being high, so non-jailing high. it's a little bit harder to commit to that as a punish. But like if time is running out, right, you can see the heat clock and they have like a second left. Almost certainly that's what they're going to go for. And anyhow, you can't confuse like one and back one, right? So, see, there you go. Non-jailing 1-1. Yeah, that's consistent now in V108. They nerfed the bug, so. Okay, I'm surprised we haven't seen more down 2-3. Like I said, what are you threatening him at -15? Okay. Don't hate it. Ooh, nice conversion. Great wall. Oh, it got low slump. Yeah, there it is, full root. Woo! Was it, he hit stand 2 that time? I think that's what happened. Yeah, technically you do have frames to interrupt with stand 2, but shit happens, I suppose. Yeah, so far, like every single time he's gone double flip, you always jab punish. So that makes me believe that like this is maybe your training partner, if I was taking a guess. Okay. Wow, God, that tracking is absurd. Good old hammer, huh? Yeah, I like it. I like the pressure from this guy. Single jab checking. Risk averse, slight plus frames. There's no threat of like back one. Okay, who's gonna pop the meter? Okay, nice pickup. Ah, I dropped the wall stand 1 though. Oh, good step. Oh my God, it's gonna burn a lot of clock. Okay, bad combo. I definitely wouldn't buff Steve with an I-15 launcher. I think if anything, if you really want to buff something on him, just make it so the character overall maybe has more guaranteed follow-ups on things. It's hard to say because like Steve in T8 is like significantly better, but at the same time, right? Like there's a few key losses on him, but for the most part, like his pressure, he definitely is like a T8 character, especially with his now damage. And then you get to the wall. You still get the massagey line, so on and so forth. Okay, so what the fuck happened here? So miss option. Big 1+2. So clearly sidestep right loses clean. Meter pop. Junkyard. Wow, that's still hit. And he could probably still get the legend kick. Okay. So let's see here. So from game 1 to the rest of the games, you started the transition away from like up back to lockdown. Now, granted, we didn't watch the full set, right? But clearly something stopped you from using up back 2 quite often. You also stopped using down forward 1 series options. Same thing. It's like where's the threat for him, right? To worry about down forward 1 poking is okay, but every time you're like at minus, let's say like +5, +4, you tend to follow up with it. So you are using it correctly in the sense like you're deep stepping and like realignment following him to go for down for 1 pressure, which is correct. But don't always like rely on that heavily. So second of all, like I said, do the homework. Does right weave beat down forward 2? And then number 2, does down forward 2, if it's aligned with you, does it launch right weave? Because I imagine that's like the big secret here that you're really not showing much of. 1-2-1, you didn't have like any 1-2-1 presence. That's such a huge part of just like safe pressure. And then maybe you're worried about down 2-3. Maybe I don't know. I do think there is like a bigger story here. So clearly, I think this guy is your training partner. So you clearly have like a history with him. But that 1-2-1, like you're missing a couple really basic options there. I don't know how effective like Pab is nowadays, but I think fading away from flicker sometimes, especially when he had shown you that this guy is going to hit heat mode 1+2, the high crush, like flicker pressure at plus frames. Like he clearly is like really honed in on your flicker timing. So maybe mixing in Pab is the way to go. Beyond that, exploit the fact that this guy doesn't punish shit. So every time you showed him line 2, he never punished you. He's always punishing you with a 10 frame, right? 1-1-2. Okay, right? Who cares, right? Right? You're. We talked about this earlier. The prior match. You're threatening 70 damage, and you're eating 22. Let's say I don't know how much damage it is. Let's say 22. okay, he's doing 22 and you're threatening 70, and you have the evasiveness. Now, granted, when heat's on the table, this guy has a really good use of spacing with it for the safe launching attempt. But still, outside of heat mode, for which is like the rest of his like 60%, 70% of this guy's game, he doesn't have that as a threat against you. So don't be afraid to do it. With that being said, when he does do 1+2, you're really good and really consistent with punishing this guy. Like, you're not letting him get away with stupid shit like that. Your punishment overall is significantly better than him, which is keeping you in it. But clearly you have like a mind block against this guy because he's playing simple, which of course is law in general. I'm not trying to assault law players either. He's playing simple, but you're not really threatening too much to really catch him off guard. So that's why I said, do the homework about right weave, and then if right weave gets launched, if you don't hit a button, because I think it's really good. And then inversely, once this guy's under heat mode, stop going to right weave, stop going to sidestep right, start playing a little bit more compact and taking your turn back when he goes for the 1+2, because he will go for it. He will go for it. So I think Flicker can cancel into guard, right? So you could show him the possibility of Flicker, not commit to like the Flicker down 1 series, bait out the 1+2, burn the clock, get your +7, +8 situation, and apply pressure afterwards. Beyond that, probably you needed more lows. You showed down 2 earlier, but we never had seen like another down 2 or down 2-1 again. Down 1, and actually your FC down 4-1, down 1 usage was good, but like open field down 1, maybe you're afraid of the timing, but I think you're missing the down 2-1 kit, part of your kit, which I think is like a massive part of your game. Down back 3 reading was good, timing was good. Your understanding when he wasn't in heat mode was really, really strong, but the heat mode is where he like got all the real damage from you. So I would say do your best to mitigate the heat or keep pressure going such that it takes away his ability to apply pressure. Also, he loves doing back 1-2. Like I said, if you're gonna punish back 1-2, go all in. There's no reason to half-ass it because you will get killed eventually. And then 1-1-1. Like now, the good news for him is he's not one of those players who holds on to heat and doesn't. He waits for 1-1-1 until like the last second. So it's harder to get a read on his timing. But same thing. 1-1-1, 1-1-2, all non-jailing stuff like that. So you could threaten in between and then burn the clock. Wild man, solo back 1, force him to commit to down 2, so on and so forth, to try to get his turn back down 4, flippy options, so on and so forth. I think that's it. I think more safe, just pressure in general, and then bigger low presence, and then same thing. Don't half-ass your challenges and your punishment. Or not punishment, your challenges. You need to be definitely working like more. Not what's the word I'm looking for. Courageous. Like you're good. You're really good, but you just need to. Same thing. Break out that mind game of thinking your opponent is going to annihilate you for whatever you do. So again, your opponent has to prove it, and as we've seen with that guy, he isn't punishing shit. So don't be afraid of pushing buttons against him. With that being said, when he gets better with like punishing you, then you have to worry. But yeah, it's possible you're in the same like mindset as me. It's like something's punishable, so you tend not to do something, and if your opponent doesn't punish it, you're like, well, if this other guy punishes it, I'm dead, right? But at least in like the moment, in the context, exploit the fact that your training partner isn't punishing you, and then you'll start building courage to strengthening against it and get more, like I said, courage in your applied pressure, which is what Steve's all about. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, I have no idea what perspective we're from. I see a word that says Alisa, so I assume we're Alisa. I hope so. Okay, Sisa 4. Jab out. Okay, don't hate it. 1-3 there is super fucking greedy. What was the idea there? Okay, careful. Careful back rolling. Nice punish from this guy. Opposite, force 50-50. Yeah, what would you go for? Did you go for hop kick? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. In context, I don't necessarily hate it. Because, yeah, you're only -5, down 4 on 14 would still lose to hop kick, so. Wait, how's it going, Brath? Sorry if I didn't say that. Okay, no punish from him. Down 4-3 raw. What did you get hit by? How'd you get hit by down 4-3? Forward 4? Okay, careful. I would say don't use an option like forward 4, especially if you're like open field situation. Like open field, you should be thinking like stand 4 instead. You want the quick I-13 like presence there. Forward 4, okay, maybe you want like destroy pressure, like stance cancel stuff, but I don't know. Okay. Post 1+2, like BT, you want some sort of fast presence. So down forward 4, down 4, jab option. I wouldn't recommend jab, but down forward 1, stuff like that. You don't want to go for an option like 3-2. You want something faster. Down forward 4 fits the bill perfectly. And I would imagine down forward 4 with Alisa beats BT down 3. Okay, yeah, I would say don't cancel stance. Yeah, it wasn't really necessary in that spot. Oh, they're dead. It leaves you susceptible like the wake up 3, but it's okay. You're playing Tekken 8. Wow. Nice punish. Okay. Not the best combo. Yeah, I don't know what the best combo with back 3+4 is. I know forward 2 structures still work, so maybe forward 2. Not a real punish. Why did you get hit? Down forward 2, so -7. 1-3 raw. At least you didn't get counter hit. Wow. Okay, no confirm. Okay, this guy, he knows how to play Feng, but his Feng isn't super good. Okay, now what? Okay, I like the hell sweep. Meter pop. Up back to no. As soon as he gave up his turn, like he backdashed to the spot, you should go to like 1.52-ish and then hit the button. Now, granted, in that spot, okay, maybe he deep sidesteps, gets to your side, but he is like closed up, right? In this spot, he doesn't know how to approach against you, and he's like mentally worn out from being destroyed. So like at this here, we hit our button, up back 2, Lee's up susceptible, down back 3, sidestep 4, and he's already shown random sidestep 4, but like representing the heat smash is perfect in that spot. That's where we should do it. And then if he blocks it, oh hey, we have the boot unblockable. Hey, and now we instantly win anyway, right? We have a mix-up on a mix-up on a mix-up. And then at that like range 1.52-ish, people are less likely to full step, especially when they're closed up. Okay, I don't hate it. Running 3 though, that's a little bit greedy. Yeah, you're still getting clipped. That's unfortunate. Ah, you're stuck. Yeah, nothing you do. Stuck in stance, and you don't have time to hit a button either. Okay, what happened? Okay, back 4 counter hit. Move is super good. I wouldn't be afraid of just using back 4 by itself anyway. Yeah, so in that spot, you had hit him in kind of like in a low slump. I think you'd have to go for the 1-2-2 or whatever it is, the low option. It probably wouldn't hit though, but yeah, you have to be careful of like how many wall hits there are in the combo, because you already had a wall hit. That's why the 1-2 forward +2 missed. Careful. Yeah, so in this spot, like you're ahead of your opponent, like mentally and with health. And now, granted, you don't have advantageous wall, but you have to know that this opponent, during your heat burst animation, he's hitting back 1, right? So he's mentally going to go for some sort of panic option. So usually here on hard read, assuming he's not going to rage art, like an option like generic down 4 would do work. But yeah, he's going to hit back 1. He's going to go for power crush. He's going to go for side sway. All these ideas would be beaten by down 4 generic. With that being said, don't always do it, but still, you know this guy is going to panic. 100%, he's going to panic. Nice deep step. But yeah, when someone's panicking, they're going to tend to keep panicking mid-sequence. Okay, non-jailing 1-3. Okay, big Kempo drop. Yeah, run 2 there was a little bit greedy. That's okay, though. Wow. The dual boot 1+2 was hella greedy. Like I said, people tend to panic. In that spot, yeah, you could have easily got panicked out. Nice combo. Nice combo till the end. Okay, no breaking BT 1+2. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Good sequence. Forward 3 for mental frame advantage, and back 3 follow up in at what, like +6, right? Okay, he's stance dancing. This is where dashing to 1, like 1.5, and like using back 4 would eat him alive. Okay. I like the movement. God, +6 into the 3-3 on so good. Like, why does that jail, man? Why does 3-3 jail? Does Feng need that? Okay, nice spacing. Like I said, dash to 1.5. Wait for him to make a mistake. That's Alisa 101. Ah, careful, careful. Yeah, luckily wall stand 1-3 is only +4, but still. It's definitely not your turn. Not against Feng. Woo. Okay. Well, I like the down forward 1 from him. He's flailing. I wouldn't necessarily say always use down 3, but at that range, he's asking to get down 3. Okay. 1+2? Huh? Ah, you're out of time. Big whiff on the 4 slide 3 or the 3 slide 4, whatever it is. I can't remember. Yeah, that's... Yeah, same thing. So someone's going to panic. They're going to panic, right? So post, destroy down 1. You're either going to have to power crush or go for down 2 for a read. Because, yeah, I don't think you have enough frames otherwise to apply pressure. Like mid presence, I don't know if you have anything fast enough. Because destroy down 1, was that like +3, maybe +4? So yeah, you're going to have to like commit into a duck, right? Okay, so... a couple like really key things are missing. You're missing stand 4. You need stand 4, especially against an opponent like this. Using like forward 4 presence might have been a mistake. Maybe you're like mixing up forward 4, back 4. But yeah, you need some sort of stand 4. Down 3, down back 3 is also really good, especially when you know that you're negative frames and on counter you're plus frames. I've talked about that in match reviews, stuff like that. That is also a big part of the game. But yeah, down back 3 presence, down 3 presence, solo down forward 1, back 1 is also really good. Like in this sequence here, towards the end when he's like stance dancing, going airborne, doing a bunch of random shit. Like back 1 is really, really good for approach. I think it's I-14, anti airborne state, so on and so forth, stuff like that. Same thing, you know he's gonna panic. Nice deep step. Yeah, it would lose, unfortunately, up 4-2 side sway. And then beyond that, like, you know, same thing at the end here. Destroy down 1, same thing. You know he's going to panic. You know he's going to hit a button. So you want to do something that's going to beat him at that range, right? So post, destroy down 1, down 2, power crush, so on and so forth. But yeah, you want to mitigate against the possibility of you instantly losing. And back 1, like, perfectly sets that up, right? Power crush, you wouldn't get a counter hit necessarily. And then you would have follow-up pressure against grounded states, so on and so forth. Go for Hell Sweep again, which has done work. But yeah, I think more mid-presence and more low presence, like better selection of moves in general. Op kick is fine and all. Like that's good. That's probably going to get nerfed in 109, the slash, of course. But still, for now, it's good to have on your plate. And like I said, stand 4, you're missing the like super basic to stand 4 option. And at the same time, like he loves pushing buttons, but he doesn't do like a lot of down back 3. But same thing with stand 4 being on 13, assuming you're only -2 or better, right? Down back 3 is never going to counter hit you. So little frame things like that. Beyond that, yeah, don't forget about Heat Smash. Yeah, Heat Smash is a huge part of the game. Shoe Shine is a really strong tool. Wall stand 1+2 against this guy would probably do really good work too. Normally, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it unless you're like super, super advanced, but wall stand 1+2 would probably do work. Same thing like back 1. He goes airborne, we get small combo, bobble, so on and so forth. But yeah, I think stand 4 is like the big part of your game that's missing. So don't forget about stand 4. It's super good. It doesn't counter launch anymore, but at least it's still I-13, long range option, you know, so on and so forth. Okay, so here is Daji. Sorry, I just skipped ahead because, yeah, I don't know if you want to. It's not Panda, Safina. Okay, we'll do Dragunov here. I just randomly jumped ahead because I saw this was a long stream. So let's go here. Tell me it's one. Okay. Dragunov, let's see. Gonna get the promo buff? Wow, Switchblade is not the way you want to challenge that. Okay, light punish. Yeah, so the Slay Ride's minus 15, of course, not 16. Careful. Okay. Yeah, stepping strong. A little bit scary because you're stepping into the wall, but you know, can't argue with the results. Meter pop, yeah. Whoa, unfortunate. Oh, nice duck. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the sound. Yeah, good news. This guy's not punished you. Spicy. What a hop kick. Yeah, I don't hate the running 2 follow from this guy, but yeah, nice hop kick. Woo. A big whiff. 2-3 is okay. Yeah, careful. You're taking your turn where you don't have frames. I would 100% break the wall. That's a bad combo.
Nice damage.
Bad combo because in this wall blast state, it puts you back onto the wall. So this is the only wall blast that causes this effect. So when you back 4 and then 3, the 3 doesn't count, but the initial back 4 counts as a wall hit. So you want to save as many wall hits as possible. That's why usually people will go for resplat into bound effect, the heat burst. But yeah, this guy doesn't quite understand that. Yeah, you got to guess. Unfortunate. And that was smart too. The full crush down for 1 would hit ground in that spot too. Remember when that used to consistently hit, by the way? I just remember they nerfed that in like V104. A nice combo. Ooh, wow, beautiful. Wall stand 3-3 full splats, like T7-esque. Yeah, probably better to hop kick for range. Be careful. Good patience. Ooh. Yeah, look more for confirms on down 4-2. Wow, this guy is no fear CD4. I gotta be more like this Dragunov player. Woo! Okay. The only issue I have with that wall stand 1 is I think Rage Art would have beat you still. Uh-oh. Guess. Oh, yeah, this guy's going balls to the wall. So, like, he's shown, like, a lot of knockdown, and he's looking for you to panic in this spot. So, like, meaty running 2 and so on and so forth. But he tends to use CD4 only when he's at, like, 0 range 0.5. So he's approaching with running 2 probably because he's played against someone who's been, like, really gung-ho for mashing against Wake Up in this spot. That's my guess. You can exploit that as a weakness, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see if it comes back to bite him. Wow. Okay, not the best combo, but that's okay. Oh, shit, never mind. I first thought that would count as your spin. Okay, I like the challenge. 1+2 by this guy. What is he doing? Yeah, careful with the ducking. Duck jabbing, sorry. Okay, good patience. Force 50-50. Oh, down 4, okay. Woo. Yo, this guy loves hitting buttons. What game are we playing? With the CD4-4? Careful, careful. There it is. See, 0.5 presence, CD4. Range 1, CD4. Whoa. Skip ahead. Oh, Larsy boy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, what did you open with? Down 4-2 probably? 4-2-1. Okay. Okay. For the most part, yeah, Lars super weak to sidestep right still. So you want to tend to go sidestep right. Okay, you're in a weird spot. I like the Demic 2-1. Yeah, weird wall distance. Okay, nice guard break. Wow. Oh no. 442. Okay, nice G clip.
My bad.
+7. Commits. Oh, big whiff. You should have died there. Whoa! From downtown. Okay, so let's talk about like Lars pressure, right? This is all fake, by the way. So running 3 from downtown, his running 3 is super linear. So what, like +6, +7. He follows up with 4, 1 +2, which is gonna hit on like at this frame probably 18. Same thing. Everything annihilates this guy's pressure by sidestep, right? This is all fake. All fake. Okay, nice punish. Wow, what a low parry. Woo.
Should be good. Yeah. Should be dead. Well played.
Yeah, I definitely would have D1-2 for consistent long splat, but same thing. Okay, now what? Oh, okay, I like the sneak entrance. Big whiff. There it is. Running 3. Super linear. Super linear. All this is fake shit. I see. Woo! SE3. Okay, wall's good for him too, because you see it. Oh my god, what the fuck? Down 2.
Okay, nice pressure.
Go for it. Running 3. Down like 4. Into shoe shine. Okay.
Nice pressure.
Yeah, the everything from that spot is really susceptible to like rage art, right? All the common trap ideas. So down like 4, shoe shine, orbital, full crush down 4-2, so on and so forth.
Okay.
So yeah, you would have broke through with rage art, but that's okay.
GG.
Back 1, no anti-aired. Yeah, you can still Damic 2-1 confirm airborne with back 1. What the fuck? Oh no! He wasn't ready. Careful, careful. Okay, I like the pop. Okay, I don't hate the hop kick. Careful. SE1 is -6, but there's pushback on it. So you typically, same thing. You want to sidestep or apply long range pressure. Okay, we take those. Oh, 1, 2, 4. Okay. I don't know what I would do there either. It's so tight. That was a sick combo. Whoa.
Whatever.
That was cheeky. I like how you thought the same thing. Like, fuck it.
Nice block.
Good pick up. Yeah, you're getting to the next wall. Does he see it? Yeah, that was way too far for the DE2 line. I was thinking down like 2-3 myself. Okay, yeah, careful. So 2-1, during the 2-1 animation on block, it leaves Lars in like this really low slump state. So what you're doing is you're challenging the limited entry entrance, which is correct, right? Duck jab beats here. But like you're leaving yourself susceptible to like hop kick canceling and stuff like that. So careful. Certain characters have like really big issues with challenging the LEs, but just careful. At that range, maybe it's okay.
Ouch.
Yeah, luckily, like a lot of the... Oh, you're dead. A lot of the clock gets burnt from the LE options. So like LE1 is cool looking, but like it annihilates his heat gauge. Typically, you only get like 2 limited entry heat options before you expire on time. If you could follow with... If it did less heat, that way you could follow up with like 4-3+4 pressure with Lars. Lars would be so much better. But yeah, Lars is pretty dog shit. There it is.
Yeah. One of the Lars setup.
Yeah, the best thing you can do is you can find out what your character is really good for anti-air against the 2-1 setup. So go into training mode, do 2-1, and just hit up 4 with Lars. So with Shaheen, it might be down 4-4. Actually, I take it back. Down 4-4 probably would get crushed. Yeah, find out what your best option is, because 2-1 on block, I believe, is -6. -6, maybe -7. On hit, it's +8. But he's stuck in limited entry. You can't cancel the stance typically, so.
Yep.
Wow, nice SE4. The whacklash. Big whiff, nice. Ball's great. High splat. Oh, cheeky combo. Let's go. Good combo. Beautiful. Yeah, in general, against when you're like so low on health. Now, granted, you do have health to play with, so I don't hate your decision making here. But usually, you want to bet against the worst option our opponent can do in the spot. So the absolute worst thing our opponent can do here would be kip up. So we eat the wake up 3, we block wake up 4, but we're trying to mitigate against kip up specifically because then we can down like 2-1 full splat so on and so forth. So we want to mitigate against that option specifically. Maybe you are reading like FUFT down 4, the toe kick. Maybe that's what you're reading, in which case you would launch punishable. But still, I think 3+4 in the spot is probably more common. So usually when we have no health to play with, we want to not be risk averse, but we want to be like risk like intuitive essentially. So we want to know what beats what in what spot, and that's where like kind of I don't usually recommend doing drills, but like this is like where a 2-minute drill comes to play. You want to look your best option in a scramble spot and kind of have it burnt into your head what to do. And then also you want to be like playing chess. You want to be 5 moves ahead of your opponent every single time when you're almost dead. Okay, if I hit this here and I do this there and he does this here and you're thinking like a second ahead, what do I do, right? What's the chain of events that leads me to this victory? Or you're forcing FC pressure, okay. But yeah, we want to mitigate and then hedge, or not hedge, we want to bet. We don't want to hedge because we don't have health to hedge.
Amazing Lars.
A good block. Yeah, down for 2 entrance on block is -10. He can cancel it. He's still -10. Everything loses here because this is not limited entry. This is silent entry. So everything wins. You can just challenge it immediately. Down for 2 for some reason they like really nerfed it. Not a fan. Okay. Same thing. So 2-3 sneak 1. Like what are you betting against, right? We're so far from the wall that it's probably better to go for something that's more likely going to net you significant gains. Now, granted, sneak 1 probably on counter hit still it's probably 14 in this game, but still we're too far to really net anything. So if anything, you're probably just mitigating or hedging against up forward 3, up forward 4, so on and so forth. Yeah, I like it. He's transitioning to FC now. FC and power crush lines to beat your high keep out. So yeah, he's playing really well. Yeah, I like the slide. Empty. Okay, beautiful. Waiting for him to make the mistake. Yeah, see, that's part of the problem, right? Because you're forced to be playing this linear playstyle. This allows for this like keep out 4 for 1+2 idea for him to start expanding on, right? DE3 options, SE pressure, so on and so forth. So because you're forced to play linear, you're no longer playing to like the weak side of Lars specifically. Also, just for context, or I'm sure you looked at this match already, but SE3 -14. 2-3 is okay because you're +10 into sneak, but technically you do have better punishes. -12.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Okay. Yeah, nice microstep. Probably better to microstep left into duck to fuzzy it. So if he goes for like CC Demic 1 option or FC option, I think even with the flash step microstep, micro duck, we probably still beat orbital because it's so fucking linear. Yeah, SC3 is really good because it is so crucial to Lars's game when it comes to like wake up pressure. SE3 is like the only really scary thing out of silent entry unless Lars has meter for the heat dash cancel, right? SE1, but SE3 is like really the linchpin of his game plan. The only issue is like no one does it anymore because SE2 and SE1 is so oppressive for the most part that people tend to forget about silent entry 3. Oh, beautiful orbital. Yeah, that +20 knockdown, I see. Yeah, not the best combo, unfortunately. Because, yeah, did he even have a spin in there? Oh, you dropped the sneak cancel. My bad. Wow, what a low parry. Wall's good for you. Yeah. So, this is something that's going to be harder to explain. But, so, Lars has issue with, like, clean wall splats and wall height issues. So here, you can tell, like, you're mid-fall. And you're basically in a diagonal wall here. So what happens is the incoming DE1 isn't going to clean splat because we're stuck in low. So now we get a low splat down back to 1, which allows us to fall out of the combo really, really fast. So here we can apply counter pressure on wake up. But same thing. It's one of those like hard like intangibles. But with Lars, like Lars has consistency problems, despite the fact that wow, it might not feel like it on the other way. Okay, there you go. Down 4-1 loses. So
Nice.
you might not even have an answer. Down 4-4 might not even work. Oh, running 3 is so greedy. Double action? Ooh, double actions there.
Yeah, that's
Ooh. Okay, you're in trouble.
that's a Lars setup.
Yeah, a little bit too close, but nice shoulder from him. Okay, you got to get off this wall. Remember, floaty running 3. Floaty running 3, and then like running 3 is a little bit generically less plus on block. You like the up forward 1. Yeah, the wall stand 4 post down 3 is scary because we're on a diagonal wall. So the diagonal wall allows the hitbox to extend, like the escape faster. So the wall stand 4, not really the best idea. Same thing, it's one of those intangibles, like you'd have to play a lot to really pick up on it. Or 2-1 raw. He definitely wanted Arc Blast, 100%. And a taunt kill too, this motherfucker. I like his DE dancing was hella slow.
Nice. GG.
Okay, let's jump ahead. Yeah, well, I'm running. I'm going a little bit longer than I normally go on timing because we still have to go through all the real Tekken matches too.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, how are you gonna get up? Ooh, what a back two. That was huge. Okay, nice chase down. Okay, so I think it's probably a real big case of like unfamiliarity. Like I see you're Tekken God, but I see you're at 245 prowess. So I think you're probably just unfamiliar with the Lars matchup, which is probably what's going on here. But don't forget about the basics. Down 3, I would say for the most part, don't be afraid of like applying some sort of sneak pressure. Like down 3, don't always necessarily go into sneak, but there are times where it's okay to go for like a sneak 2, especially if someone wants to go airborne, sneak forward, so on and so forth. Part of the kit is also the fact that like you're doing the mental frame advantage in defensive stack building, it's called, right? So the more you show your opponent, the more your opponent has to think of to beat you. So in general, you have like this overarching game plan of what do you do against character. So if you play, oh hey, I'm playing against character B, so what do I do to punish B is like your level 1, right? Level 0 would be like you're just master of your character, combos, pokes, so on and so forth, right? Level 1 would be like, okay, how do we beat the character in general? What are they most likely going to do? Okay, we're playing against Shaheen, so if he goes slide, we do a wall stand 4. If he goes hop kick, we do like a 13 frame, a 12 frame, so on and so forth, right? That's like level 1. Level 2 would be like more like matchup specific things. So, what can they not punish? What can we do that is really annoying to their game, so on and so forth, right? But you can still always dip into that like level 0. So level 2, level 3, which is then now like player specific, like reads and stuff like that, it really dips into 0. So what do I do? So my opponent knows level 1 and they know how to punish hop kick. Well, what happens if I don't always show them down 3 with Shaheen? What if I show them down 4? What if I show them sneak 3+4, right? Are they going to make the mistake? And then same thing, the more you show, the more they have to worry about. And then same thing, their unfamiliarity with your character in general then allows for holes to start building up into their defense. So we slowly start breaking them down by dipping into 0, dipping into 3. Like we go through all our layers and just start just wearing them down mentally until they get completely overwhelmed. So you don't forget about your level 0 is what I'm trying to say. So dip into your applied pressure, right? T8 especially is so much about offense and just overwhelming your opponent that you're going for the more esoteric like safety lines, but still you need the weave in the rest of your kit to complement it. So down 3 wall stand 4 is cool and all. Sneak 1+2 wall stand 4 is cool and all, right? But at the end of the day, if that's all you're ever representing, that's it, right? That's it. Your opponent doesn't have to worry about too much. But now if you go for the safe esoteric lines, or the safe lines, esoteric lines, and now our normal like pressure kit in general to keep them on their toes, they're not going to know what you're going to do. So that's not to say, I always say this, that's not to say just do random snake edges, right? Don't bet the farm for no reason when it's not necessary. But you need to dip into the kit a little bit more. And you're playing a character like Shaheen, so you do have a nice kit going for you. So yeah, I like your at the end, that sequence at the end there with the running 2 pressure after post back 4 when you're flipping them the wrong direction, so on and so forth. Like stuff like that's really great. But don't forget about the rest of your kit. Sneak 4 pressure, down 3 into sneak options. Do more than just simple sneak 1+2 options. So for instance, just okay, we do sneak 1+2 and we do wall stand 4, right? That'd be like same thing, level 0. So now our opponent's starting to respect it. So now we mix in like CD4, we mix in our slide, the same thing, to complement the rest of our kit. So what happens is like the higher you go against people, the more experience in general they're going to have against your character. And that means you're going to have to show more and more to them to break them down. But how does the saying go? There's like a saying, how does it go? It's essentially at a certain point, you know, okay, it's like the bell curve, right? The beginners over here, and beginners like hop kick go burr or whatever, so on and so forth, right? Oh. Give me a second. And then at the middle of the graph, it's like, oh, you can't hop kick. You're at minus frames, so on and so forth, right? And then at the expert line, then it's like, oh, hop kick go burr. Like that's my point. Is like things fall out of meta in general. Now hop kick's not a great example, but things fall out of meta. But at the same time, at a certain point, they come back into meta. Because they're so frowned upon. So like I said, same thing. Don't just do hop kick snake edges per se. But some moves that you might think off the top of your head aren't really good tend to start being good. Oh, let me put sound on, my bad. They start being good. And like I said, the more you show your opponent, the harder it is for them to beat you in general. So don't be afraid of the classics. Hopefully that makes sense. Test. Now I gotta figure out how to do this again. I have no fucking idea. Start menu. Okay, search by ID. There we go. Sorry, there's always like a learning curve here. Okay, and we are from... Okay, well, we must be from Maul's perspective. Okay, let's take a look at you versus Leroy, because we'll try to go for same thing. We'll try to go for more out of meta characters. I mean, you're already playing Azucena, so that's great. Oh shit. So that's like a start. Let's skip. Okay, wall stand 3 raw. Don't hate it. Ooh, this guy's already representing T1. Yeah, so, I mean, this is a hard one. Every single rolling punch of Leroy can be ducked. Every single rolling punch. Okay. I don't hate it. The 4-4 raw there, a little bit less convincing, though. Careful with that. Power crush through. Ooh, careful. Yeah, luckily he went for the parry option there, but yeah, representing like the back 2 off of Lieb, a little bit scary. Now, granted, maybe you're trying to set up against this guy, minus 14. Okay, let's fix the HUD too for you guys. 8, and we'll show ours. Okay. Nice parry, got guess. Yeah, rolling punch option. Yeah, he's showing a lot of Q1 as well, so that might be something we have to exploit on later. Yeah, after kip up here against Leroy, almost certainly you want to go for a throw because, like, you see, you're only +2, so it's probably better to go for a throw here because he's almost certainly going to go for a parry. Okay, that's kill. Kill more way than one that breaks the wall too. Okay, interesting. You're really, really showing the full crouch pressure here. Strange. And that time you got full crouch standing for. Okay, only -1. Okay, nice confirm. I would running 3, 100%. I agree with this guy. Is this me? Oh no! Okay, yeah, careful with the backsway. Just because in this spot, the wall's to your back, so there's no place for you to backsway. So I'm pretty confident backsway open field beats Hermit back forward, the move he's doing here. But in context with the wall, yeah, I think you're going to have to hold that shit. Wow. Raw, okay. Damn, what a duck. Okay, wall's good. Okay, not the best combo. Nice duck, nice punish. Yeah, interesting. He's showing Hermit 3-4 a lot. So what's spicy about Hermit 3-4? The low mid is it's launch punishable. So if you guess correctly, like so far he's only shown you back 4, which is a low, and Hermit 3-4, which is also low. The only other Hermit option he's done, Hermit 1+2, which is a high, has only occurred when he counter confirms you. So he's only doing low mix up so far. And then the back 4 is -13. The 3-4 is a -15. The tricky part though is you have to cancel your duck. Okay, pops it. Reset. I would transition to leap too. Careful. Okay, duck to 2-2. Oh, throw is interesting because he was expecting like your leap down 4 here. So the throw is spicy, man. Oh, huge whiff. Good block. No. Yeah, I think it's -12. Damn, what a comeback. Nice. Who's going to take it? Okay, third hit is high. Fourth hit is -13, I think, on block. Careful, I get up. Gonna punish. Ooh. Okay, there it is. He's trying to approach with down 3. Oh, try to backsway by Hermit back 1. Nice. Okay. So this is going to be a barn burner for sure. This is going to be interesting. So you're going to come back. So what's the adjustment you're going to make? Let's see. So if I was you... Oh, shit. Wait, was that... Oh, did we watch number 2? Did I fuck up? Oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. Let's just skip the number 3 just in case. I fucked up. Okay, so if I were you, more... just down forward 1 presence is really good. This guy's not sidestepping, so he's not going to be able to evade our incoming down forward 1-4. So he's going to have to eat it. Now, we're not going to complete it because he's more likely to go for parry. But he's more likely to go for parry, which leaves him susceptible to low game. Okay, so we didn't see it. Okay, let's back up. So I see you have 1 win, right? So by definition, you just lost it. So you can't have 1 win unless we didn't watch it. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, wait, no. I just... Maybe? I fuck up? What was the opener? I can't remember. No, you opened wall stand 3 last time. Okay, this is a new game. 3-3, nice block. Okay. Yeah, the ducking here is interesting. -6 ducking. I don't know what you have for safe mid presence on +6 though. Yeah, so 2 things. So the down 3-4, of course, you can duck the down 3-4. So if you duck the first hit, the second hit is basically non-jailing, and you just launch them. And then he did Hermit 1, which is now -10 in this game. That's why the game told you to do 1-2. So him parrying, keep in mind, so parrying takes frames. I think Leroy parry takes 5. So what that means is at -10, his parry leaves him susceptible to -14. So if you incorrectly did like a down forward 1-4 presence here, you would still beat him. Oh, he doesn't know? So Blue Spark parry, Hermit forward 4 is guaranteed, and you get Spike follow-up. So interesting he did Steel Pedal. Which means he's letting a lot of damage on the table, probably against a lot of other people. But yeah, Hermit forward 4, which causes ground spike, and then you can rolling punch ground down 2 against. Ooh, spicy. Nice block, minus 15. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. I think he like mentally wanted 1+2 on 14 into like heat dash cancel, but what happens, you hit forward 1+2 instead of 1+2 forward. Only issue is he would still lose the wake up 4 or wall stand 4. Third hit duck. Yeah, minus 13. Okay, now what? Okay, I like the wheel kick there. I like that call out. Yeah, you waited for him to commit, saw the side roll, and then you went for the overhead. Wow, down a +2. And the taunt combo too, bro? Come on, man. Meter pop? Yeah, now what? Running 3 presence? Wheel kick 50-50? Wow, really early pop on the leap too. Okay, generic lows are launch punishable. Nice duck. Bad punish. Ugh. It was probably better to take the steel pedal effect there because the wall positioning, right, was really conducive for you to do follow pressure. With that being said, I mean, you read the back roll, so I can't really fault you there. It's probably better to take the orbital though in that spot. But hey, you know, it worked, so fuck it. Roll with the punches, yeah? Okay, let's see. What's his adjustment? Down 3. Wow, I cannot believe you're in range. Also, did that beat backsway? The 1+2? Oh yeah, frames. You frames. Yeah, you got out framed. Okay, that makes sense. Gotta guess. Nice block. And you're dead. I would have taunt killed you so bad. 4-4-2-2 to break the wall and then it's down +2. In hindsight, of course, it's better to not taunt kill because like he has the wall now. Nice pickup. Yo, that was tight. Oh, now he breaks the wall. Interesting. 4-4-4-2. That is. He's only fishing per counter hit though. Careful. Yeah, careful. Yeah, you got caught in a bad position. So the rolling punch on block is +7. On counter hit or hit rather, it's +30. So basically, he just kept holding forward, and he knew that you were going to keep trying to do something on wake up. So you basically hung yourself in that spot. Yeah, I like the leap 2 fish there. That was smart. Okay, he's going to hit a button. There it is. Yeah, dashing. It was probably better to like threaten, and then like go for something rather than hard commit there. Granted, I also fucked up. Oh, okay, never mind. The range is absurd. But yeah, dance in, dance out. But yeah, you can tell right away he wants to hit a button because he wants to get momentum back. He sees at the top of the screen that he has 2 bubbles, and he wants to try to put this away fast, basically. Yeah, 3-3, down 4-3, all those options are low highs. Oh, sorry, low high mix up. Okay, that's a kill. Okay, let's do one more. There was a lot of like, just in general, just trying to beat the opponent, but not so much like match specific stuff. So let's do one more, and we'll put you against a meta character. Dragunov meta, Azucena. Yeah, we'll take a look at this one. What was the score? 3-2. Okay, this is close. Let's take a look at this one.
Get ready for the next battle.
The sector? The sector costume? Okay. Space control, like post full crouch down 4-3. Like that's a big part of the game, right? Understanding that at this range, if they try to flail against you and you basically do nothing, like you set yourself up for an instant win, right? Be a little bit more like cognizant of those situations. Okay, how do I get? Wow, what a challenge! Yeah, 100% sector, right? Yeah. Okay, I never hate the high parry against Dragunov. It's a good selection. Sorry. God dang it. You know, let's rewind one more time. Sorry, my mute button is tied to that. I can use that for his chest pistol. Yeah, that's fair. Wow. Okay, a little greedy. A little greedy. Nice duck. You're a little late, though. Ah, yeah, bled out. Interesting. Okay, yeah, you're definitely worried playing this guy. Woo! Okay, nice. Good pickup. We take those. Okay, now what, though? Okay, little... Yeah, you didn't get the low slump, unfortunately. Oh, reset. Nice. Oh, yeah, that feels bad. That feels bad. The ground steel pedal, like, flip over and then, like, follow-up pressure, which also hits grounded. Okay, horrible punish. Yeah, minus 14. Oh! Ah! Keep out 1-2-1. Oh, no. Yeah, this guy... He definitely doesn't look familiar with, like, the Azucena matchup. Oh, you got dunked. Ooh. I like it. Not overcommitting. I like that. Whoa. Okay, let's rock. Careful, 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 right? Because, like, what are you really threatening here, right? You have to remember, like, your relative health, where the walls for you, where the walls for your opponent. Like, what are you really threatening in this spot that would, like, really net major advantageous by backswaying in this spot, right? There's nothing in your benefit, and you're only in this position. You have everything to lose and nothing to gain, right? So be careful with it. Just because a trap is really good doesn't mean you have to always go for it, and or you always want to go for it. Like that spot, oh, that's a horrible combo. Okay, that was the idea. Spiking to the floor and then force 50-50. Okay, nice duck. Careful of the wall. Okay, good patience. Ah, cheeky, cheeky. What was the frame on that? It was like +2? +1, man. Yo, fucking Azucena is so good. Why does she have like a 3-way mix-up on forward 4? So, it's so good. Okay, I like it. I like the wall stand 1. We talked about it before. A free counter attempt on wake up or wall stand. And it's Dragunov's a character who wants to go for with a lot of highs. So wall stand 1 and then the wall big whiff. Ah, he got one of those too. Damn, you know what's crazy is you're almost dead. Oh, too far, unfortunate. Oh, you're bleeding. I knew that was coming. I 100% knew that was coming. That backsway was hell obvious. Yeah, he was playing pissed at the end. And when someone's playing pissed, you can like guarantee they're going to continue to play pissed, so... Okay, let's see here. So yeah, like I said, just because a trap is really good and for the most part really good in most situations, you don't always want to do it. So be careful of that. I would like to see, in general, just more down forward 1-4 follow-up pressure. You don't have to commit to the final hit, but when these people, like your opponents, don't really want to sidestep left and like try to mitigate the risk of the try to beat the string in general, like it's really nice to have a long-range string that is safe when you're playing against people who don't want to try to beat it, right? Specifically. I like your full crash down forward 3. You did transition away from just spamming it, which is good. That's always a good thing. Your wall stand 1s were good. I like that in general. I would say be careful with like heat mode lead back to you presence. That's probably gonna get you blown up sooner than later. Some random move selections probably you can do away with. The down forward 3+4, I think it is, stuff like that. That was kind of a weird decision making. Luckily he didn't punish it, which at a god rank he probably should. Maybe a few more just general deep sidestep down 4-2, stuff like that. Your lows were okay, but you tend to use lows only in advantageous wake up or follow-up. Then your idea was transitioning it to leap off of down back 3. Stuff like that. I wouldn't mind seeing more lows in general, apart from just full crash jump 4-3, which you tend to only use for open gambit. Same thing, if full crash jump 4-3 on counter hit, right, you have high crush, it's very long reaching. And then if you're like by the wall, it's naturally good because then you transition into the throw, which then gives you mix-up pressure. Same thing like that. Don't be afraid of using, especially if you're reading people fishing with power crush and stuff. Like I said, same thing at the wall too. I do like your, I wouldn't even call it necessarily like YOLO BT lead, like 3-4 pressure, stuff like that. I like that too. That worked out beautifully. Like, keep doing shit like that because people aren't going to know what to do against that, realistically. Maybe nowadays, maybe I would still say running 3 still should be on your repertoire, especially if people want to play linearly. I would also probably tend to prefer still using running 3-2. Just be careful of like jab pressure and stuff like that. Beyond that, though, maybe an occasional, like I talked about earlier, maybe the occasional steel pedal, especially when the wall's kind of conducive for follow pressure, is typically in your benefit to go for. But yeah, hopefully that helps. I think in general, just that is probably good enough to do like major work with. Oh shit! So let me fix my chat because my screen's gonna keep flashing if I keep fucking up. But yeah, apply like the standard Azucena pressure should be okay. And then don't go so hard in the paint with like YOLO back sways so often. Because yeah, you're definitely good enough that you don't have to go for just kind of that sort of stuff going on. That you should, you're basically putting into yourself into a position where you just randomly instantly kill yourself, and you shouldn't be doing that. Like I said, you're good enough not to do stuff like that. Oh. I think I spelled that correctly. Yeah, I have to assume this is a troll. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, Fez. Dang it, a Steve player. Any other characters other than Steve? Oh, what was that? God rank? Versus Heihachi? Out of curiosity, I actually want to take a look at this.
Get ready for the next battle.
We'll quickly take a look at this. Because I want to see if you're like actually Fujin rank or what, and this will tell us a lot. Okay. You know what sucks is like Heihachi is a character who, when you're doing combos, just looks really, really fucking good. But for the most part, not so much. Okay. Decent. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll get out of this one. Yeah. Okay. So you probably are roughly about Fujin. Yeah. No hate. That's fine. Okay, versus Raven. I was just curious because it is possible to definitely smurf, but okay. But yeah, unfortunately with Heihachi, he just does so much damage in combos that it's like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. You open up with full crush down 4-3. Okay, line 2, up back 2. Yeah, probably won the pop meter there. Okay, nice break on the orbiting moon. -14. Okay. Okay, so you clearly do know. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Nice. Not the best combo. Probably better to go for resplat in this spot. Ancaster, careful. Ooh, what a duck jab. Okay, we can exploit that. So you transition off down to 1 into duck. He went for duck jab. You can exploit that. Sudden strike beating the look like EX skyscraper. Woo! Woo! He still got a conversion. What the fuck? Yo, T8. Is that a kill? Yeah. I was curious if he was gonna hit the wall or not. Oh yeah, careful, careful, careful. Yeah, this guy has shown a lot of 443, the sudden strike. So 443 in general, like even if you were to transition, how can I rewind? Ah, we can't get in time. But like 443 in general has like a lot of range to it. So okay, not the best. Ah, fuck, hit the wrong button. So just careful with it. The nice thing is you already had shown that you know how to punish Raven, so I'm inclined to believe you also know that the 443 is also minus 14. So that's like the benefit here. But like for the most part, 443 is really strong because you can delay the input so long to have really far range. So every time you drop into line at like 0.5 into like 1.5, like he's gonna have an answer for you. Whether it be 4-2 probably wouldn't hit, but whoa. Okay, that was the same thing, my bad. Oh, wait, was the same gambit? Okay, so that what just happened here? Okay, it's the same. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, not the best combo, luckily. Yeah, CD3 option. Nice weave. Okay, yeah, same thing. You want to weave into the wall to get him off the wall. So, I'm not a Steve player, but same thing. You probably... Ah, I can't. Can't take control type. You wanted probably another like 1-1 off, but not stepping him into the wall to pick up. You want to step off the wall and then do it. With that being said, Steve probably has something better. Maybe it's like a super simple deep step right down to 1 pickup, duck line or something. I don't know. Same thing. I'm not a Steve player. Ah, nice backsway. What the fuck, dude? Yo, this guy's absurd. This guy is crazy, dude. What the fuck? Okay, like it. Okay, a little bit late on the back one. Damn, nice 2 option for the parry. Good pickup. Okay, so I wouldn't say this guy is smurfing, but he's definitely has a lot of experience, which makes me think he probably has like 1,000 wins. Oh, what a back 3. Oh, careful. Yeah, so you need to challenge here. Post whatever it's called, I can't remember. Haze 2, Soul Zone 2. Like, yeah, -9. You have to take your turn back instantly. Something long range preferably. That way if he goes for back sway. But realistically, at -9, you're going to beat back sway with anything you're going to hit, so. Well, up 4-2, little greedy. Yeah, I know break on Undertaker. Okay. Okay, so that makes me think like game 2 is probably gonna be a blow up then. So let's see. What can we adjust? That's the $1 million question for sure. So right away, combo selection, like at the wall, you probably need to get that muscle memory going for you. Like you had the right idea to step into 3-1-1, but unfortunately you had stepped the wrong direction. So that's something obviously you can improve on right away. Okay, you did not drop into line, so that's a start. Okay, short carry. I respect that. You don't want to pop meter yet, that's fine. Wow. Yeah, why is he doing 4-4-3 into down forward 1? I wonder why he's doing that. For people who don't know with like Raven combos, post 4-4-3, you can just meter pop right away. And then if you want to carry again, you can just do another one. You can even go for like re-options, stuff like that. But yeah, after the meter pop, like we can do another 4-4-3, depending on wall distance, like 4-1. There's a lot of things you can do after 4-4-3, so it's weird he keeps going for down forward 1 of all options specifically. It doesn't make too much sense, but that's fine. Yeah, careful. Yeah, same thing. There's no need to go for the up forward 2 because you're so massively plus here. Like it's down forward 2, duck entrance, stuff like that. I guess up forward 2 would be your launcher natural, but... Okay, nice bait. Like punish. Yeah, obviously down forward 2-3 with Raven you can duck. Ooh, spicy. You spaced out the heat smash and dash up almost there. Okay. Okay, I like the change. Yeah, minus 14. Yeah, evidently he recovers in crouch, so the down for 1-2, maybe back 1-2 might even be just slow enough to beat. Damn, Shadow 4-4-3, that's a move I haven't seen in a while. Okay, nice. Easy kill. Don't drop it. Okay, good. Yeah, right away also, I'm thinking maybe strong aerial tailspin, like post line 2 as well, up back 2 combo structure. Okay, this is a really bad combo. Yeah, he easily could have got you out the wall for 1 touch. Ooh. Ah. The backsway was cheeky. This kind of goes into what we were talking about with Steve versus Law. Because the backsway with Raven is minus 15, right? You're basically risking as much health as you would take. So right, you would deal like 40 and you would take like 25. I prefer Tekken 8 low parry for sure. But yeah, thanks William for the euro, the 3 or 4 euros. Thanks, dude. But yeah, I prefer Tekken 8 simply because in Tekken 7 you could like get him to a wall really easily with the ability to spin post combo. So certain characters could like easily get to the wall, like most walls on most stages, and the stages in T7 are really big too. A nice duck. Yeah, unfortunately, also same thing. You didn't duck the high and launch it, and then after your full crouch down 1, you're only minus 12. You tried hitting a button. Now, granted, you may have thought it was going to hit, so that's why you tried to take your turn right away. But that was not a real punish. Okay, nice. Okay, good patience. Yeah, the 3-1 again, a little bit dangerous. Yeah, so Raven only has 1 command throw, and that's this down forward 1+4, which is orbiting moon. So it's either that or 1+2, which is Undertaker. But yeah, only 1 command throw. Ah. Yeah, that move there, Undertaker. Whoa, good cancel on the weave. Oh, you got clipped by the 2, though. Nice step. Ah. But yeah. So in T7, for people who don't know, I mean, I'm sure like 90% of you know it already, but you would, when you would low parry, you could still get your spin, tailspin in the combo. So you would do like low parry, carry, spin, and then you do like some carry ender. In this game, though, yeah, tailspin's off the table. So instead, you have to pop heat burst. And then the other nice thing with T8 low parry is because you're popping heat burst rather than doing a spin. In this game, of course, heat burst has a penalty on it. So as soon as you hit him with the heat burst, your combo does like an extra like 20% less damage. So even then, the combo potential is like heavily reduced. For the most part, though, yeah, I would say like the issue with like T7 low parry that people don't tend to think about. So it's not so much the spin, it's not so much the carry and the damage and the Oki. It's just the fact that because any low, like any generic low does like 7-8 points of damage. If you're lucky, your low might do like 12 points, right? So what happens is you get low parried, your opponent does like 50 to 70 damage against you, and the only thing you were threatening them with was like a 7 damage low. So I like it. I like the compromise that we're at. So we got rid of low parry, so our like 7 damage throws no longer are as strong, but at the same time, those 7 damage lows are now launch punishable, right? Your generic 4s and down 4s and stuff like that. So it's a nice compromise. So now the game better rewards you for committing into a duck, committing to a launch punish, stuff like that. Versus low parry would basically be like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm just gonna just accidentally hit down forward. I'm gonna do like 60 per damage to you, and I'm gonna get you at the wall, and then you're in deep shit. So I do like the T8 version better. People might not like that, but yeah, it is better. That's one of the things T8 definitely got better over T7. Be careful. Okay. Yeah, we'll watch one more. Okay, big whiff. Nice patience. Yeah, you're remember you're threatening at long range your Sonic Feng. So if you're gonna play at like 1.5-ish, either go for Dunk or go for Sonic Feng. Okay, careful how you get up here. Okay, side roll, nice. Good patience. Woo! Okay, I like the challenge. I like the down forward 1 lockdown there because almost certainly he would hit Heat Smash in that spot. So at your +1, you're taking your 13, so I like it. Take away the possibility of that. With that being said, if he drops AOP, it might still beat you. Careful, careful, careful. Okay. Yeah, don't forget about down forward 2 either. And 50-50 forced. Yeah. Yeah, Xiaoyu is very, very, I won't say good, but she's very annoying. You forget one rule with her, and then you're in deep shit against her. Nice skyscraper. Okay. Ooh, okay, damn, there you go. That's a better combo. That's better than you were showing us earlier, so that's an improvement. Okay, nice spacing. Light punish. Okay, you caught him with the reset. That's a kill. Don't forget about spin. Oh, don't die. Oh. Yeah, don't forget about your spin. I don't know what you would do with Steve here for like 1 hit or 2 hit spin. Okay. I mean, it's the first time he's shown it, so that's not horrible. And then, yeah, of course, the back turn 1+2 high, you have to guess between the high and the mid. And then on top of that, she technically doesn't have to even force the 50-50. She can always just go for like empty entrance too. It's really annoying. Okay. Don't hate it. Good guard break. Oh, that was such a sick deep step. Oh my god, are you dead? No, that was a horrible combo. Yeah, she could easily done 4-2-1 short carry and then 4-2-1-3 or whatever it is. And then spike you into the floor right after. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so major parts of your kit you're missing. You're definitely missing down forward 2. Like, you're really not showing much of a mid presence against your opponents to really threaten much of anything. So your combos definitely can be improved as well. Now, granted, in that game, you actually showed a real combo. So I don't know the context. Maybe it's you forgot the combo and you just kind of have to like get a refresher about it. But you with Steve especially, you have to make sure you maximize as much damage as possible. Get him to the wall as much as possible. That way you can get consistent damage, consistent Oki. But anytime you score a launcher and you're not doing, not necessarily max damage, but you're only doing like 70% of as much damage as you should be getting, you're really holding yourself back. So careful with that. Down forward 2 though is a big one you're missing. I would also like to see in general just a few more back ones. You have like the super strong counter hit launching I-13. Don't forget about it. Down 2-1 is fine. Don't always feel like you have to go like down 2-1 into like right weave or left weave. Sorry. So careful with that. You might be fat fingering the input. So careful. Let's see what else. 1+2 is fine. I'll give the same advice I gave the other Steve player, like 1-2-1. You definitely need more 1-2-1 presence. But you're also missing the down forward 1. Like I said, you're missing a big part of your just mid long range game, whether it be the I-13 beefy hitbox like down forward 1 or down forward 2 on 15 or whatever. That also has like really good reach. Beyond that though, I do like the non-super obvious lion drops. I do like your timing with some duck entrances. Granted, you are going for slower duck, but at the same time, you're going for EX duck, like, which is a good idea to go for when it comes for just general pressure and evasiveness. You will lose to like quick poke out games, so you have to make that adjustment, but you're at least on the right path to follow pressure when it comes to like EX duck and whatnot. But yeah, you definitely need more mids. Like you're super lacking in your mid game. And that for sure is definitely holding you back, dude. So. Okay, and unfortunately, we're running low on time. So this might be the last one. I'll try. I mean, I would hate to speed through it for no reason. Oh. Okay, well, that would make my life easier. 3742. Oh, did I? Okay, I think I fucked up. I think we just did this one, right? Okay. Let's see. Yoshimitsu. I like the, the fucking name. Okay, let's take a look. Let's do this Yoshi series. Yeah, we haven't seen Yoshi today, so.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ooh, it's hot in here, dude. Okay, cool costume. Okay, king perspective. Oh, yeah, you know what's funny about this? Is I talked about this. I hate to go on a tangent already. So, post down back 3, right, you can interrupt with the wall stand 4. So, the reason why the Yoshi player might not go for the wall stand 4 follow-up here is the fact that, well, first of all, okay, I guess he did the full crouch down 4-4, so he kind of took his turn back. But you can reverse his kicks on wake up, like the wall stand kick. So it makes this like really interesting dynamic between King and Yoshi. Unfortunate. I like the 1-1 from this guy. Ah, yeah, he forced 50-50. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely catch to that then. Oh, okay. I don't hate it. Keep him on his toes. Okay. Yeah, a little greedy on the tomahawk, but that's fine. Be careful, I get up. Nice punish, perfect. Beautiful. I mean, I like it. You thought he was going to get wall splatted, so you did back 1-2 for the combo extension, but what the fuck? Oh, forward 4 is spicy. Yeah, when he does that, it's completely safe on block. That's why he went for the turn steal. Usually like low poke or throw after, but the range you're left at is spicy. And then also that. Yeah, Yoshi's pretty good. Not the best combo, though. Okay, I want to see more down 4-2. Need more down 4-2. You're missing that part of your kit. Okay. Bro. Oh, okay. Nice. Now what, though? Oh, okay. You went for a reset. I respect that. I would have went for capital, personally. Yeah, door knocker, second... The first hit of door knocker is mid. The second 2 are high, and then the fourth hit is mid also. Yeah, that's a kill. Okay, that round went your way. He's probably going to bust something out. Okay. So for people who don't know, that's a real punish. So back 2-2, you can duck it. On block, it's 13. That's a real punish. Yeah, in certain matchups, it is better just to take standing. That way you don't have to guess. Okay, Boston Crab. Down 3 line. Yeah, you went for orbital, or the flinch catch. Nice step, but yeah, you got hit on the second. Ooh. Why? Yoshi's. Please, Yoshi, dude. I mean, you have the sickest name ever, but please, Yoshi. Yeah, he's too far, right? He's doing non-NSS flash. He's doing standard flash. So there's no threat of you ever getting clipped at that range by flash. Like ever. So that's not a thing. So maybe he was taunting, you know, he gave up taunting, but I don't think so. I don't feel it in my bones. Okay, what's the adjustment by him? Nice step. Okay, so more movement's the adjustment. I like it. Yeah, you haven't really shown much homing game. And a lot of times he's like sidestepping or back 3 spinning away, e.g. Such that, yeah, you have to really represent something. The issue is you're playing king, right? So 4-for-1 would leave you susceptible to throwing, or wall stand 2, homing. Okay, nice combo. Cool combo, dude. Okay, I respect that. Careful. Yeah. I would have heat smashed. I think I still would have lost though, right? Yours, what, 18? Ah, panic situation, yeah. It's so nice having that OS. I like this. I do the same shit with Bear. It's fucking funny. Manual combo? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, you clearly have like technical skill. Ah. Careful. Damn, yo, the GS from that was a sick read. Respect. Damn, okay, we taunting each other. Let's go. Okay, I like the solo wall stand too. Keep in mind, wall stand 2 is also safe on block. It looked like you probably tried buffering the still like turn steal at wall stand 2. -9 though, yeah, you have no frames. Of course, if you do wall stand 2-2, you would beat the 1-1, but why? Yeah, yeah, you're too far away. I like the forward +2 read from this guy, from BBW Footloop. Okay, pop the meter. Yes. Oh no. We talked about that in that one video. Yeah, the crouch throw, right? There's nothing good that can come from crouch throw here. So like technically with the Yoshi player, he can just eat the throw. Woo! Nice challenge. Okay, wall sucks though. Okay, I like the tomahawk here because the wall sucks. Ooh, back 2. Wow. Tombstone? Oh, the kick! Why? There's no world where Ollie kick would kill him. That's the only issue I have with that. Oh, this is a really horrible combo. He didn't have to do that. It worked out at the end, but he didn't have to do that. Okay, so like right away, down 4-2. Let's see, do you make the adjustment for more down 4-2? Again, because of speed on 4-4-1 and in like up back 2, you can make the argument that you don't want to necessarily show it. You want to go for more typical anti-sidestep, like tracking general. But let's see, down 4-2 I think is the start. Back 3 will spin away from it, but we need to start by representing that 13 frame counter it game. Ooh, yo, this guy has some balls on him. Okay. Okay, he's taunting. I like it. Yeah, let's see here. So usually post a pogo option. So typically you can just like challenge. Does the challenge hit? Okay, no, it doesn't hit. I figured it wouldn't hit. I was curious. But yeah, having a generic I-16 bound option is really, really huge. But yeah, I figured he would low profile with the pogo too. Oh, let's fucking go, son. Ace down. Okay, good patience. Not freaking out. Okay, rod down for 2-1. Yeah, random down for 2-1. Non-plus frame. Be careful. You're panicking. Nice patience. Anti-air, though. Okay. Yeah, so understanding that you are plus frames here, and we know that our opponent's almost certainly going to mash post wall stand 2-2. So this is where like knowing your character's frame data is like huge. So it's a big deal. Like we should probably have frames to even go for shove. I'm curious. Let me try doing it. This game's not perfect when it comes to that shit. Yeah, like we know our frame option plus 12. You don't necessarily want to fish with like a back 1-2, but still, it's important to have a cognizant understanding of that. Yeah, the nice thing with sword sweep is you can kind of backdash out of it. It's a little bit hard to explain, but in certain setups, despite the fact that backdash got nerfed, you can still like kind of get your weight. Wow, that was such a sick back 3. Yeah, you can. Why? Why? Dude, that was the throw of the century, dude. Good block, light punish. Yeah, hop kicker, full crush jumper too. Yeah, at that range, unfortunately, you're closed up. Ooh. Yeah, don't think throw. Don't think throw. You're too far to throw. Don't think about throw at that range. Not against Yoshi. Against a different character, it might be okay to go for instant Shining Wizard, but no, not against Yoshi. Don't think about it. Okay, no punish. Yeah, that was super greedy. Minus 13 into flash on 6. Yeah, that's super negative. Okay, what do you go for? Okay, I don't hate it. Face down. Well, what's your frames after that? +5, okay. Yeah, this guy's super greedy. Nice back 2-2. Good break. I'm gonna say, him going into Roo kick was super greedy. Oh! Okay, I don't like it, but I don't hate it. That was a sick read. Okay. Damn, nice duck, light punish. Okay, same thing. Careful with the long range throwing. Remember, they don't track. Nice duck. Okay, you should pop meter. Okay, this is one of the situations you need a pop meter right away. You want to get as much of this recoverable gauge as you can back instantly. So you should have pop meter right away. Oh, shit. Okay, same thing. Yeah, 1-1 is safe on block, but you can take your turn right away. Remember, Flash takes 6 frames, so at -9, you trade on 15 against Flash. Everything else is gravy. Oh, shit, dude. Okay, well, just for the sake of fairness, let me do one more. Let's take a quick one. Let's do Nina. Okay, so like I said, down 4-2, you need more down 4-2. When they are at a far range, don't forget you really can't throw. If you do want to throw, you do have advancing generic throws, but probably better to stay away from them in general. It's probably better to go try to practice like Blue Spark, Shining, stuff like that. A nice tombstone. Chase down. Yeah, I don't hate the 4-for-1. Wow, nice buffer. I was a clean fucking buffer. Okay, don't show it twice in a row. Yeah, those are high. Yeah, follow up there also 4-4-2 or whatever is also high, so. Holy shit, dude. Okay, props. These reads are sick. Oh shit. Let's fucking go. Okay, again, careful. You want to represent more than just the standard, like, neutral 2 every time. Good patience. Nice low parry. Okay, yeah, better to get him to the wall. At least you did a lot of damage, so it could be worse. Okay, 50-50. I'm down 3. Counter hit ollie kick. Oh my god. Sick. Oh! Dude, where was this against the Yoshi? Okay, you clearly know this character. Okay, I don't like the ender, but that's okay. It was more valuable for the wall, but yeah, he's definitely popping off. Yeah, gun shoots are highs. Nice anti-air, okay. Bad combo follow-up, though. Wow, nice step. Yeah, you can't delay a 4-2-1 with King, though. Ooh, damn. Okay. I mean, I like it. Right? What can I say about that? That sequence was sick. That game was sick. You clearly had a read on this guy. Played against him. Played against him a lot. And yeah, you just popped off on him. That was sick. Okay, yeah, down 4-2's more. Don't forget about down 3. Also, in the Yoshi matchup, it's probably better to stay away from instant throws because, yeah, if he spins away or sidesteps, he's going to naturally evade you, and you don't want to put yourself into a position where you instantly lose. With that being said, I would say don't be afraid of just actually sometimes ducking the 3-2 or whatever and back 2-2, stuff like that. You have some benefit there. Yeah, I mean, it's nice having the 12 frame, but at the same time, a launcher is definitely preferred. But it's okay. I can't fault you because I tend to do the same thing when I play as Bear. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat the 50-50. You go mid, I launch you. You go high, I just knock you down. It's fine. Down 3 though is a definite big part of your kit you're missing. I would also like to see you branch out on your throws. So against that guy, like you were completely aware of what to do and what like you know, launching muscle buster, stuff like that. But against the Yoshi guy, you're kind of only showing GS and shining. So I want to see you branch into a few more throws and stuff like that because it's harder for you to predict. Same thing, chain throws. I don't remember seeing a single chain throw. Don't forget about them as a thing. You don't have to remember every single chain throw in the game, but at least have a 50-50 going your way. The crouch throw when you're back, their back was to the wall was probably not good on an air combo, simply because then you get them out of the wall for free. 4-for-1s were okay. More shove. For sure you need more shove. I didn't see a single shove. Neutral 2, don't it's fairly risk-free at -13, but don't be super predictable with them. I would say for a certain of your wake up, you know, Oki lines, it's better for you to follow up with some sort of other threat other than just always going for neutral 2. Like again, what's called CD4, capital punishment, stuff like that. Things to catch your opponent off guard. Okay, and I will catch you, Astro. We still have time. Let me take a look at this one really fast. Was yours the YP one, Astro? One second. Best review. The only one I would say that you shouldn't really necessarily submit would be just you completely popping off on someone. Don't. Wait, did you post yours earlier, Astro? Because there's one that didn't load. That got deleted. There's one that was deleted, Astro. Okay, knocked over Xiaoyu. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, there was one that was deleted that I tried watching, and I even tried going to the non-time code, and it still didn't work. Oh, whoops. Nocto. Okay, I'm reading this now. My bad. Yeah, just one where you just don't completely fucking annihilate your opponent. Everything else is fine. At 11 p.m. Okay, so these would be them, right? This is about 10:25 at 11. Okay, yeah, this is the set. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, there was one I tried viewing that did not load. Either the link was bad or someone deleted the video.
Round 1. Fight.
You can tell you've been playing what do you call it? Devil Jin for a long time, right? That was such a clean dash electric. I wish I could do that. Okay, careful. Yeah, back to -3 on block, +7 hit. Damn, nice step. Yeah, against Dragunov, typically sidestep right, which is an interesting dynamic because both of you guys are looking to sidestep right against each other. Okay, good patience. Post knockdown or launcher, you want to get your meter going, right? You need to. You want to get your meter going like right away. So don't forget 4-for-2 and then just do a heat burst or something. Because the sooner you get Warrior Instinct up, the more likely you are to win. And remember, if you don't get it the first 2 rounds or whatever, you're going to be playing from behind always. Yeah, like the 4-for-1s too. Yeah, do it again. Okay, really early meter pop. Yeah, probably not necessary to go for another 4-for-1 there. Wow. Okay, challenge through. Nice, I like the Weivu. Yeah, you trying to goad him into attacking. Good call out. Okay, input mistake. Damn, was that a hit confirm on down 4-4 too? That looked hella late. Oh, did they? Yeah, sorry. Ah, yeah, the second hit tracks like both ways. You gotta duck it. Okay, I like it. It's position change. Yeah, their post Stonehead, it probably was better to go for the down 4-4 too. You're only minus 12 and against Dragunov. That means you're only minus 8, so it's not a big deal. Ah, yeah, you had no health. Yeah, bad call. Okay. Down 3. Spicy. Damn, nice step by this guy. Yeah, post Hell Sweep, I can't remember what like meta dictates, but 4-4-2 is probably not the best thing to go for in that spot. It might be better to go for like up 4-3-4, up 4-4, or something like that. I can't remember what you should be going for. Okay. Yeah, you should have taken the down 4-3 route. Careful. Yeah, you're really forcing down back 2. Careful with that. No. He didn't hit a button. Nice. Okay. Careful with duck jabbing. Yeah, nasty. Yeah, you definitely should not duck that in that spot. That's a kill. You shouldn't duck in this spot because like Heat Smash can instantly kill you. So you just need to eat the low that's incoming. The good news is if Dragunov does down back 3 plus 4, he's only plus 3. He does down 2, he's minus 1. Right? There's no low in this spot that Dragunov is threatening anything such that you should duck. Because again, if you guess incorrectly, right, it's game over. So we'll 5. Oh, and that, okay, my timing was off, but fuck it. I hate this. I hate how you have to do. It automatically keeps going with the game. But basically, you instantly die. So it's not worth the risk to duck there. You just have to eat incoming. And like I said, the good news is you're playing against Dragunov, so there's really no lows that is really threatened against you. Worst case scenario, you eat 20 damage and you're minus 3. Right? Who cares? Don't freak out. Anytime you can instantly lose, you should mitigate against instantly losing. That's what you should be betting against. Not very Mishima-like? Yeah, I agree. I'm not really a fan of this Heihachi. It kind of feels like they kind of shoehorned him into this game. But yeah, for the most part, like sidestep right just annihilates Heihachi. A lot of things he wants to go for, just sidestep right. Just like, there you go. So he just beats him clean. Okay, nice combo. Oh, the running 4 was stupid. Yeah, he just went down 3 route. Big whiff. Plus 2. Ah, careful. Yeah, stand 4 is really good for like space control because it's minus but with a lot of pushback. But yeah, you still don't want to try to churn steal. Yeah. Drop the CC, 4-2. Yeah, make the same mistake twice. Don't make it. Top right, sort of thing. Cool. Nice step. Okay. Yeah, you need to get your meter going. You're still level 0, Shaheen. Okay. Oh, you mistimed the OTGF. Oh no, you're dead. Down 4-4. I just down 4-4. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, for both of these characters, it's typically just sidestep right. The difference though with Dragunov is that he has like a down 2, and Heihachi doesn't have down 2, so nice step. Okay, too far from the wall, but I like the attempt to hold it forward nonetheless. Wow. Nice step. Okay, I like that you're not transitioning into Fujin after 4-3. No need to put yourself at risk. Even if you cancel, it's not worth the risk. Wow, back 3-3. Careful. Forward 3. Oh, and you're dead. Oh, not quite. How's it going, Dwayne? Okay. Yeah, a little scary. Like the sequence at the end there was pretty nasty. You both got caught like doing a lot of highs against each other. But same thing. Oh, it's Krissa? How's it going? How's it going, Krissa? Yeah, one more. So I would say combo stability if you're like deep sidestepping, you're having issues with it, but now you're hitting the CD2. Or sorry, the 2. Fujin 2. Okay, Hell Sweep. Wow, 4-4-2 works there. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, good block. Yeah, not the best combo though. No, we typically do this every 3 to 4 weeks. Depends. Okay, good step. Wow, good movement. Yeah, you're only ever +2 or -2 at worst against Earth, so I like that movement by this guy, by Nocto. Okay, not the best combo. Yeah, he already used spin, so that's the end of the combo there. Ah, I like the CD2 attempt. Damn, yeah, good movement. Okay, good block. I like how the game's like, do this move to punish, and you did exactly that move. Okay, maybe better to do CD4-3. It's a move I very rarely use too. Nice parry. Oh, 4-3-4? I would have got him. Yeah, we can execute out that +17 to go for a slower option like a 4-3. Okay. Yeah, obviously, if you could, like, best case scenario, you hit confirm down forward 2. The issue, of course, is that the twin piston down forward 1-2 with Heihachi doesn't actually wall splat. So you're forced to use an option like down forward 2. Wow, look at that full splat. Yo, Heihachi is sick. Uh-oh, is he dead? I would have popped meter for 50-50 forced. Oh, no. Good shit. Okay, so advice for Xiaoyu here. I would say don't forget about down 4-4-2. That's like a huge part of Heihachi's game, and it is significantly better than down 4-1-2, simply because, right, down 4-1-2 is also -13. It's also steppable. That's like the big detriment of it. If you go for the just frame, any of the just frames or charge options, you can still sidestep it right to beat it. So if you're only threatening between down 4-1-1 and down 4-1-2, like the SSR just is naturally really, really strong against it. Whereas down 4-4-2, at worst case scenario, down 4-1-2 is -13, down 4-4-2 is -12. Down 4-4-2, NC, wall splat, kick, counter hit launcher. I mean, it has like a million properties going for it that are just significantly better than the other one. So I would say we're careful of that. Beyond that, 4-4-2, I wouldn't say always go ham in 4-4-2. Maybe you're doing 4-4-1+2, but you're kind of like fat fingering it, or like not hitting you're like sliding 1+2 or something like that. Beyond that, don't forget about the 12 frame headbutt punish. That's really, really strong too. Especially if you have like the mental fortitude to go for, like, if you're in heat mode and the forward 1+2 headbutt on 12 is now a launcher. If you have heat, that's really, really strong too. Careful with, okay, the other thing is like careful with how you pop Warrior Instinct. So Warrior Instinct's really slow. And if your opponent like bulldogs you, you can never actually get it going until you cause a knockdown. So I find knockdown state, or a state where I think they're going to hit like a power crush so that we have the armor breaker against it, is like really, 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 really huge. So don't be afraid of that. For Dragunov, yeah, I mean, just keep stepping. Like, you were stepping really, really well in like doing like heavy duty, really good work. So stepping is good. More down 2 presence. CD4 is fine. So on and so forth. Those were a good spot. So I wasn't paying too much attention though. That was mostly for Stereo. Okay, this will be the last one, and we're gonna do this one really, really fast. Sorry, I have to call it. Okay, down 3 series. So a Death Fist you can punish with Lidia with back 3-4. So she has a consistent punish. So this is minus 17, back 3 on 17. Full distance, back 3, 4, QCF 1 plus 2. There's like 50 something damage. They don't hate it. Okay, empty option. Careful, 4 for 3 is minus 14, so Paul can launch us. Okay, careful toe kicking. I like this guy's movement. He's doing it willy-nilly, but it's working out for him. Down forward 2. Careful with that. I think down forward 2, if I remember correctly, is like 16 or 17. So if you're plus 17 and go for down forward 2, you're never going to get a counter hit. And the value of down forward 2 in this spot is if we hit counter hit down forward 2, then cat 3 is NCC and then also a launcher. But same thing. I don't think you have frames for down forward 2 to be a valid trap here. So maybe 4 for 2 is better. Okay, careful. Okay, good patience, not mashing on wake up. Yeah, you got annihilated by Demic 2. And that's a kill. Wow, Shredder opener. Nice movement. Yeah, that last hit's a high. Also careful with the... I guess it's not a big deal for Lidia because hers is only minus 13. Or maybe hers is also 15. I know with Heihachi it's 15. The second hit is also 15. I stuck. Okay. I could do a little bit better. A strong aerial spin line, then like a heat burst to get to the wall. Okay, same thing. Okay, that's your idea. You're using it plus 17 into down forward 2 for a trap to enter into Heaven and Earth. So that's the idea. Okay. Yeah, so Heaven and Earth 2 is plus 6. So technically he shouldn't be able to move here. Yeah. You're a little bit late on the button. Okay, Oki. Yeah, down back 3 is not part of the Oki, but that's okay. It worked out because he didn't move. Okay, nice stock. Careful. Okay, I don't hate it. Wow, wall stand 1-2 into cat 2. Cat 3, sorry, no fear. Oh, there it is again. 2-2 entrance. Come on, man. Okay. Yeah, it gets rid of your meter, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, nice step from him. Both you guys are playing really well for Battle Roller. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, killed him. Okay, nice. Nice whiff punish. Yeah, you like I said, you both are playing really well for Battle Roller. Okay, good patience. Yeah, you didn't run into the -4 down 2. Good duck. Like punish. Yeah, careful. You did wall stand 1-2, so. Ooh, spicy. Careful. Dang, he barely ran out of meter. That saved you. Okay. Okay, I like the reset. I respect that reset attempt. Like 1 of 2 things in this spot, right? You can either bob in, bob out, waiting for like a wake up attack. Instead, he went for a reset. So 4 for 3. If he goes wake up 3, wake up 4, you instantly win, right? Because you cost spin. Or if he stays on the floor, the 4 for 3 is also a steel pedal. The issue, of course, is 4 for 3 is -14. But I do like the attempt. You're playing from behind, so you have no other option to go for. Okay, I like it. Little pop off. Yep, safe attempt. Yeah, the 3 1+2 for people who don't know, that's completely safe on block. Okay, Delight Zero. Yeah. Oh no, the 4 for 2 is not going to kill him. Okay, the good news is you have meter. Oh, nice. I like this meter pop from him. Okay, so yeah, both of you guys are really good. For Battle Roller, you guys are both playing very, very well. Very, very well. The issue is you kind of, what happened for, because I'm assuming we're looking from the opponent, from Jim Carrey's perspective. The issue here, though, is like once Jim Carrey things stop going his way, he like panics way, way, way too much. And that's where his opponent is really capitalizing on the mistake. So clearly, Freak Bob here, has the 7 win streak. So I don't think he's necessarily smurfing. He's just on a really good win streak. Paul's a very momentum heavy character. T8's a very momentum heavy game, of course. But like I said, both of you guys are playing very, very well for your rank. Super, super well. So for sure, be proud at the bare minimum that you're representing high. Is T7 Mighty Roller the same for Battle Roller? Yeah, that's... Yeah, for the most part, because I think Battle Ruler's one before Fujin, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that's about the same skill level. But yeah, they guys both are playing really, really well. Okay, so Jim, or director Jim Carrey, major thing is just don't panic. If you were to stay calm in a lot of situations, and not hit the random 3+4s, not hit the toe kicks when you shouldn't be hitting them, you would have won. Like for sure, you would have beat this guy. Like your movement was crispy. You weren't making really obvious mistakes except for when you got your back on the ground and you got put into a bad spot. So just do your best to not panic. Beyond that, like I said, check out my heat engager video. You don't have frames to go for a down 4-2 trap. That's, as far as I know, that's not a thing. Because I think down 4-2 is 16 or 17. So there's no frames, there's no world where they duck and they instantly lose. Because you can't get a counter hit without the frames to counter hit, right? So check out my video about that. That's on my channel, like from a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, Astro, I'm out of time. I'm sorry, man. Next time, bro. I'm sorry. How about this? I'll throw you on the top of the next stack. Astro, I'll purposely put you on top of the stack for the next one. But yeah, we do this about once a month. If I didn't get to you or your video is deleted or whatever, yeah, I'll do this again in about a month. So take a look on my community page if you're not a member yet. Become join the subscribe, and then also if you want to become a member to support the channel, I would appreciate it. You want to become a member, it saves me a lot of time and money, literally. So, okay, yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for everyone submitted. Dwayne, Astro, Brass. Thanks again, William, for the donation. Deji, and then CXXX. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm really out of time though. Okay, yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day or rest of the night. I don't know.